Scored on. I'm back. I got something to talk to y'all about. Y'all niggas is wild. Love y'all, New York. Y'all give me 2 seconds, all right? Y'all gotta stay here for this one. Give me 2 seconds. Just sharing this. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me let everybody know I'm live. Let me let everybody know I'm live. All right, so check this. All right, so check this out, right? They'll catch it. They'll this out, right? They'll catch it. They'll catch it. That's enough. Y'all check this out, right? Catch it. That's enough. Y'all check this out, right? Now this morning, before court even started, I preempted you guys to something. Do you remember when I preempted you to it? I said, and I've been saying to y'all, sooner or later, in the discretion of the judge, some people are gonna start getting kicked out that courtroom. Now, I I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I inquired about it. Yeah, sure. And what I got information was basically, you know what I'm saying? That it was under the judge's discretion whether or not he wanted somebody removed from the courtroom or a litany of people removed from the courtroom, included in that arrangement would be YouTubers who really ain't supposed to be there, and also major media, be a closed courtroom. And I've been talking about this for about what, a week now, since I haven't been going down to the Diddy trial. About a week now. Some people believe me, some people didn't, whatever the case may be. In between that time, I've been talking about these things. Some of Tisa Tell's followers come over to my page because I've been talking about her, whatever, when they see her in the title or whatever. And they get mad and they get upset with me when I put her in the title, but they don't realize, yo, I have reason to say what I say. And other people agree with what I'm saying. And even though she doesn't see it for what it is, we see it for something different. And so her name has become Pivy, mostly, whether she believe it or not because of Gene Dill, not because of anybody but me. All right. I'll let you know who it was. So, and I mean that in a nice way. You showed up just like a couple of those other California vloggers that I've been talking about for a while, right? Y'all remember me talking about the California vloggers? California vloggers. Y'all stay with me. You're going to understand what I'm talking about in a minute. Those California vloggers, like I told y'all, and I knew what happened, are invoking problems down at that courtroom. Let me explain to you. And it's exactly what I said this morning. I talked to y'all this morning. I said some, and I underlined some, of a certain different graphic within a demographic, which is that LGBTQ community over there. Some of those members down there are siding and partnering with the girls down there. And then there's some girls down there that just don't like them folks. This is true. If y'all wonder what I'm drinking coffee, and so you know. So, with that being said, and I like to keep shit hood sometimes. I like to drink out of motherfucking empty fucking yogurt things. So fuck what, I'm at my house. You know what I mean? I do what the fuck I want to in here. Now, with that being said, and the reason I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I not tell y'all, I'm gonna play something for y'all in a minute. Y'all it's gonna blow y'all mind. But I gotta go through this part so y'all understand what I'm talking about. I've not lived in California, but I've been out of California. My sister lives in California. I know how California people are. Their sentiment and their temperament is very different from New Yorkers. Things that may not make them angry make us angry. Things that might not make us angry make them angry. And I know that the two would conflict. So California people are a little bit more lackadaisical with their attitudes and things like that, and especially their mouths, evidently. And so when you talk that in New York City, you can run into some problems that you're probably not prepared for, organized problems that could lead to resolution to you being quickly evaded from the premises, put it that way. And one of those times happened today. Now, I've been alluding to old gal, that little light skinned gal. I ain't even gonna say her name. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. That little loud mouth, light-skinned gal that like to run around threatening people at the courthouse with her bodyguard. You know what I mean? She need a bodyguard. But your little scary ass got a taste of reality today, didn't you, bitch? I said the other day, I said, sometimes it take another chick checking a bitch. And that's what happened today at the courthouse. Now, there was a two-part to this. A woman named Deborah came into my chat room early, and she said, I heard there was an outburst in the courtroom. And it was ironic because well, I don't know anything about this stuff, but you know what I mean? Just wait, professional. Just be patient and wait. There was an outburst in the court today. And there was an outburst in the court today. And quintessentially, it was a woman that was removed from the courtroom for breaking out and saying advice. She said that she thought it was a travesty what was happening in the pub. She think it was everything was happening to him because he was a black man, etc. The judge didn't ask for that woman to remove. From what I've been told, Puff turned around, looked at the woman in gratitude to a certain extent, or is contention of gratitude or whatever for her remarks and statements or whatever, and she was dragged out. From what I'm hearing, there was 4 police officers that had to drag out. So, you know, our girls here is strong. And this is why I know Tisa Tells is not someone that's very observant. She's, you know, one of these Valley girls. Like, I want to be Valley girl. I'm like, God, like, yeah. I'm like, God, you know, that's your attitude here in New York City. Bitch, you gonna wake up. I told you, them niggas is coming out. Them niggas is coming out now. She don't understand what I'm saying. New York, y'all know what I'm saying. Tri-State, y'all know what I'm shit up to Boston, down to motherfucking Maryland. They know what I'm saying about this shit up here. Oh, them niggas is coming out. That's what you miss. See, you've been feeling a certain way because it's been raining, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, whatever. No, them niggas is coming out now. Give them niggas about 3 more days, all on go away. They wake up like vampires. It's New York, you know what I'm saying? God bless my city and my tri-state area. I'm gonna say it like that. Anyway, long story short, the woman gets dragged out the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it was, it took 4 motherfuckers to get her out the courtroom. I don't give a fuck where she was. It took 4 motherfuckers to get her out the courtroom. And then she came downstairs. You missing the point. That point don't matter. It's a bigger point, which y'all will never talk about on this motherfucker. Anyway, just be patient. I just said this shit. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I'm sorry. The woman ended up getting dragged out the courtroom. She comes downstairs, from my understanding. I had to verify this shit first if I even talked about it. She comes downstairs, and when she's downstairs, she ends up at some point or another arguing with, well, not arguing, but saying shit to Tisa, right? And I'll tell you the other part in a minute because that's a separate part. But she ends up saying shit to Tisa, calling Tisa a bitch, talking about Tisa's a plant in the courtroom or whatever. But one of the things Tisa didn't pay attention to either, and I want to enlighten you, you know what I'm saying? My little light-skinned friend. You understand what I'm saying? You're out of your fucking league. See, Gene, I respect you. You know I respect you. But Big Midwest, one of the problems you may have given out here, and you let that bitch know she was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Or made her feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably shouldn't have did that. But, you know, that's Big Midwest, what I'm going to say, huh? Anyway, long story short, her comfortability has turned into a thing where she don't realize what's going on. Now, listen here. You're smart. I'll give you that in a high schoolish type of way. But you ain't clever. And you got to be clever up here. So you're smart, but you ain't clever. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. We some of the most clever motherfuckers in the whole entire USA. Oh, we clever as fuck. We clever. You live in the New York City, Tri-State, Connecticut, New York, or Jersey. You must some of the most clever motherfuckers in the world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can even mark some places down south, same thing. But up this way, let me tell y'all what I mean. Up this way, your ingenuity and your smarts will get you far. Hers are not on climb. Instead of embracing what the moment was saying to her out of her own words, she said, I stood at what's the name? When that woman was yelling or whatever, or when they were talking about a YouTuber or something like that getting kicked out the courtroom, she said, and I quote, she said, everybody turned around and looked at me. Well, bitch, what that tell you? I'm like, well, bitch, what that tell you? And I mean, like, listen, if I was your cousin or something like that, that's how I would tell you. Bitch, what does that tell you? If everybody turned around and looked at you, what does that tell you? Huh? Oh, you thought I was play pimping, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah. That she's really popular? She's really popular? Is that what that tells you? Well, if she depended on motherfuckers like you, she'd already lost. So anyway, she's popular. 44-year-old bitch. Y'all talking about popular. Popular is for 20-year-olds. Popular is for teenagers. Popular ain't for 44-something-year-old women. You understand what I'm saying? That's an old hoe. Y'all keep thinking she young. That's an old hoe. You understand what I'm saying? Respectfully. But disrespectfully as a motherfucker at the same time. That's an old hoe. Is that fair? All right, cool. So we ain't talking about no 16-year-old. 16-year-olds. I'm popular in high school. Yay! That's why I get the discord with this chick, because I think there's something mentally separating her from reality. Bitch, you sitting in a federal courtroom. They ain't about fucking popularity and you, who's the one Fox is my fan one, you's a dumb motherfucker. If that's the advice you're giving her. Bitch, if everybody turned around and looked at you in a federal fucking courtroom, what I should tell you is, bitch, you on the motherfucking watch. And people know who the fuck you are. Quit trying to explain shit to me. You never been in the music industry, you know none of the parties involved. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't know one of the parties involved like I do, shut the fuck up. If you don't have pictures priorly of 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or recently of motherfucking stars or anybody else, shut the fuck up. You do not belong in this conversation. Do not try to argue with me. Your argument is going to be motherfucking disposed like that. Now I'm trying to help this hoe out. So shut the fuck up. Especially if you ain't from fucking New York talking about some popularity. Gives a fuck about, we don't give a fuck about popularity up here. Shit, there's some motherfucking stars in the projects that never made it. Nigga, fuck out of here. I'm about, you know what? You could be helping her right now. Instead, you want to sit here and argue. So if you want to sit here and argue like a dumbass or whatever about popularity like a teenager, then go ahead. I'm going to give you one more comment. It's some shit. It better be some Shakespearean shit, because if it ain't, I'm blocking you. Now listen, like I said, I'm trying to help the hoe out. What I said was, and I don't have to help a bitch out, but I'm trying to help a bitch out. So when I throw a motherfucking line, grab it and shut the fuck up. That's the problem with a lot of you hosts. You won't take a line when it's being given to you. Now listen to me. If everybody turned around and looked at you, bitch, in a federal courtroom, not at the fucking mall, not at the fucking concert, not at the fucking club, but in a federal fucking courtroom, where the odds and this pivot and everything is against you. See, that's where the nigga in you is still at. You understand? You try to act like you're this suburban bitch, but really inside, deep inside, you're a nigga bitch. Now, I see it. A lot of other people see it, and it only comes through when the way you think. So you can act niggerish, but think very differently. You talk very differently, but you think niggerish deep down inside. Now, I'm going to tell you why I said that. Your person that's in here, they think niggerish too. What does that mean? Oh, that means she's popular. Da, da, da. No, bitch. If their niggas is able to point you out and you come there every fucking day or whatever, niggas been listening to what you saying. Niggas been know who you are. P put them up. You understand what I'm saying? So, you definitely don't want to hear what I'm talking about. It's not that it's you stupid motherfucker. Always trying to deduce shit with your logic, right? Do you even know who I am? My name is Davin Lewis. I work for Bad Boy Entertainment for over 17 fucking years. Like I said, I know the party involved. So I'll say to you again, I'm talking about her mentality is that of a teenage girl. Because if I was sitting in that courtroom at that time and everybody in the motherfucking courtroom looked at me, and you talking about there's other YouTubers in there inclusive, and everybody just solely looked at that bitch, that tells you something different, bitch. That tells you that your motherfucking name is under the scope, bitch. That means there's only a few more minutes. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it tell you, bitch. If you go downstairs and bitches is yelling and screaming at you, and you standing in front of the courtroom and you scared as a motherfucker because you thought you were so cute and everybody said you're so beautiful and all that shit, right? And the motherfucking cops don't come to help your motherfucking ass even when you go over there and stand them. Welcome to New York, bitch. It's summertime. And them niggas is coming out. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you what the fiasco was right there. The same woman, evidently, that was removed from the courtroom, started yelling shit at Tisa and telling her, "Yo, use a B word, this, that, and third, whatever, whatever." I don't know what to make of it. What do I say? I know nothing of these things, so I only saw what I saw. Yeah, I got that covered. I don't need you to help me. You want to help me? Put up my Cash App. $ STRINGERBELL80 and drop something in that motherfucker, if you would. But at the very least, write that shit and hit the like button. I'm trying to help a hoe out because she don't understand up here. And this is why I said when the bitch showed up here a week and a half ago, thinking she can learn New York in a week and a half. You don't get your silly motherfucking ass the fuck up on here. Take your motherfucking ass home, bitch, for somebody hurt you. Because that's what you on your way to. So, these bitches gonna hurt you. With the one sitting there yelling at you, see, she don't understand New York. Niggas don't give a fuck about that courthouse. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up, okay, so you understand very clearly. A nigga don't care about you standing in front of that courthouse. A nigga don't care if you standing there with two of your homeboys. Nigga don't care if you standing there with a bodyguard. Niggas up here is different. This is not California. So I'm telling you from a street perspective. Now, you get some kid that's sitting in motherfucking the projects right now, saying East New York somewhere, right? You get that little nigga $2,000. That nigga will take you out, the bodyguard out, and 4 motherfuckers with you for that $2,000. Because he need that $2,000. You understand what I'm saying? That $2,000 will do everything for him right now. Pay some backup rent. His mom got in the apartment. It costs $125 a month. They can go to the store real quick. He can go get fly again. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple things anyway. You can do a lot of things with $2,000. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing for a nigga to come up and touch you, Tisa. And that's what you was in the middle of. So you saw that fiasco. I watched how you motherfucking maneuvered. You said, "Oh my God, let me get over here and get closer to the court steps. They'll help me. Please, Mr. White Man, help me." The motherfuckers down there don't give a fuck about no nigga, bitch. I'm gonna say it just like that too, so you understand. You in the wrong community for that shit, bitch. That pity patty, all right, cute shit don't work up here. They'll give you a compliment. But I told your monkey ass last week, I said, "Bitch, them niggas is coming out." I said, "This is Sunday. Sunday, go back, not this morning's live, but the live before that. Listen to me say it. Them niggas is coming out." I know when they feel it, because I'm from this, so I know when I feel it. I said, "Oh yeah, it's getting a little breeze tighter. Give about 10 more degrees and one missing rain day. Niggas is coming out." And that includes the chicks too. See, the temperament in the New York City tri-state is not the resolve of somebody else. So when I saw Tisa in that video, I'm going to show y'all some episodes of that video because I think it needs to be shown because you see the real her. This is why I had a problem. When you thought it was something going on with Armon Wiggins, you was trying to get the shot right and everything like that or whatever. When Shorty said what she said to you, you wanted to taunt Shorty and be like, when Shorty said, "Yo, you a B word, she could take you," and all that. You was trying to front on camera like you wasn't scared, bitch, but I saw you scared. You was scared. Yeah, you was scared. You scary motherfucker. You was scared. And ain't nothing wrong with being scared, you scary motherfucker. But the problem is, quit sitting around in the middle of shit, filming shit when shit is going on. For somebody knock your little cute ass out or knock your little cute ass on your ass and don't give a fuck, just like the girl that was chasing around Armon Wiggins in a circle, that threatening to do whatever to that nigga and kept following him. You understand? Now for Armon Wiggins, let me talk to you. Because for the most part, I ain't got no problem with you. I think you do a little bit too much California strutting and stunting in our city. But that is you. You understand what I'm saying? And as long as you keep it in accord and commission with being respectful, I don't have no fucking problem with it. And for the most part, I haven't heard of you starting any problems. But let me give you some advice as well. You're not from here. And niggas will hurt you here. I know you think you rough, I know you think you tough, I know you think because you tall, whatever. Niggas will do things to you here. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't give a fuck if you're a YouTuber. You don't know who the fuck that bitch is connected to. You don't know who her uncle is, her cousin is, and no fucking body else. The last thing you want to do in New York City while you here by yourself, even if you got a pistol on you, whatever the fuck else you got going on. The last thing you want to do along Wiggins is threaten a girl in this city. This bitch will have a whole borough waiting for you when you walk out the door, nigga. Listen to me one more time. These bitches have blocks that will represent them. Because their daddy was this person, the cousin was this person, or whatever. And the girl you was arguing with, Armon Wiggins, she looked like she was Latina. Now, I know y'all know about Latinos because out in California, y'all have a lot of Mexicans. A lot of them. Make sure y'all double tap and hit that like button for me, please. Unless y'all a bunch of haters and a bunch of rest of the consistent with, the hateful crowd, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I got over 100 plus people in the chat room. You can't hit the like button. That's kind of weird. You understand what I'm saying? I got over 100 plus people in the chat room, but y'all can't put in my chat. I'm telling y'all real facts here. Y'all taking it like I'm attacking Shorty. No, I'm trying to help the bitch out. The bitch was scared. You understand what I'm saying? The bitch was scared. I'm talking about Tisa tells you was scared, bitch. All right? And like I said, you and Armon are not from here. And both of y'all niggas will get twisted the fuck up. So my best advice to you both is one, Armon Wiggins, don't run around talking about you gonna slap bitches. Cause you tell a chick up in here in New York City, you gonna slap her, them niggas is coming. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas is coming. Either you do that shit on sight or you don't do it at all. But we don't do all that talking shit that LA niggas do. See, y'all got it confused. Y'all thinking because he told Shorty he was slapping, that's what prompted her up. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you how Shorty was wrong too. Y'all see a video that's floating around about me, right? Yep. What you say here? I want to read what you said. Armon ain't from New York. Armon, it don't live in New York. I don't know where y'all get this shit from. These niggas live in New York. Armon Wiggins is from California. You understand what I'm saying? He's not from the tri-state area. And even there, nigga, if you ain't been in the tri-state area over 10 years, I don't respect it. And most niggas is from the area don't either. If you ain't got no ties to New York, like I can say, yo, my uncle lived in Queens. My other aunt lived in Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got ties in the motherfucking blood. You can't, and that's my direct family. That's not extra. That's my granddaddy's brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like if you ain't got direct contact in here, niggas don't know you or whatever, nigga, you's a stranger. You understand what I'm saying? Like nobody know you here. Feel me? Like you can't go to Queens real quick and gather up 10 niggas, say, yo, I got this going on. You ain't one of them type of niggas, nigga. Like, let's live in reality here. You understand what I'm saying? Because from what I know, and you wear LA shit all the time, nigga, you's from California. You got an Airbnb here. Yo, you letting these niggas fool you, talking about they going home. These niggas going back on the Airbnbs, niggas, and shit like that, or rented rest spots and shit. Talking about, bitch, I live here in the New York City tri-state. Whoever wrote that shit, who the fuck wrote that shit? That's why I can tell when niggas ain't never been nowhere. They don't even know what they hear a fucking Northeastern accent. That is fucking crazy to me. They just trying to antagonize them to get them kicked out the courthouse. Nah, that ain't how it's going down. What's going on, Gloria Jackson? Hey, can one of y'all write my cash app and make sure y'all hit that like button, double tap and hit that screen, hit that like button. I'm gonna play some recaps of it. I just want to set this up for y'all. So y'all can see it for yourself, but I want to set it up so y'all know how I think about it. Shorty was scared, Tisa tells. You took off running, you grabbed your little camera, you walked over and you thought you was out of danger because you was in front of them white police officers. Them niggas don't give a fuck about you, Shorty. They order you. You on your own. I keep telling you that. You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand that though. And you got to start understanding that. You on your own. You understand? Now, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm telling you reality. You want a crash course in New York City? Well, here the fuck it is. Nobody can give it to you like me. These niggas are not walking around New York City. I'm the one that's always walking around New York City. Me. 2 o'clock, you haven't paid attention? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm live. This barrel, that barrel, this barrel, all 5 of them. That's me. And never nowhere where nobody doesn't know me. Never nowhere where nobody doesn't know me. So this is my thing here. If you're going to be in New York City, baby, you better realize it's summertime. The niggas is coming out. And as this case concludes, I mean, you can take that however way you want to. Ask Gene about it. I don't know. Fuck it. Nobody cares. You won't care, Penny Pawn, until that bitch is on her ass. This one, Penny Pawn, I want y'all to understand what this dumb bitch wrote. Don't nobody care about state versus state. This is what she wrote. This is, you could tell somebody never been nowhere before. Because people that have been somewhere before know better. Don't nobody care about that state versus state. Leave that for the da-da-da-da-da-da. There's always a bitch in your chat room trying to police niggas, trying to tell niggas how to think, trying to tell niggas you need to come to my side or whatever. Listen to me very carefully, you dumb bitch. Penny Proud. There was a chick that was arm's length from your favorite vlogger, Tisa Tells, who's from California, that doesn't understand New York culture. If I left right now and I went to fucking Uganda, I don't understand Ugandan culture. Therefore, I have to be in Uganda for a little while to understand their culture. As an American, if I went to Britain, I would have to understand British culture. As someone that traveled to France, I would have to understand French culture and learn how to speak French. If I went to any Caribbean island that spoke mainly Spanish, I would have to learn how to speak Spanish. See, only ignorant motherfuckers that just want to get a point across but don't have a point, they stiff shit like you say. Dumb bitches. And these bitches will lead you to an open ocean full with no life raft if you let them. Oh, Tisa Tells, don't let no Penny Proud talk for you. That bitch will lead you into a hellhole. That's probably a bitch talking right now that got 3 motherfucking illegitimate kids at home. So how can you trust her? She don't even make the right decisions. She don't even make the right decisions. You understand? She don't even make the right decisions. So anyway, let me continue on here. What I'm trying to tell your homegirl is, ain't nobody afraid of touching her in front of the cops. Some niggas up here take pride in that shit. Yo, shut in, I'll rip the bitch in front of the cops. Fuck that hoe. Know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Yo, I dumped the fuck out that bitch. Yeah, I put one in there in front of the courthouse. Your word of mother. You know what I'm saying? Penny Proud, where you from? What city you live in? What city you live in? If you don't write what city you live in currently, you ain't proud of your city. If you don't write what city you in right now, you lying. You in Rochester, shut the fuck up, bitch. You know better. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You know better. Upstate New York or Rochester. You said Rochester, New York. You live upstate New York. That's like living in Nashville, Tennessee. Ain't nothing up there with the sticks. She don't know nothing about New York City. You a fucking hillbilly. You a fucking hillbilly. You a Northeastern hillbilly. Y'all don't know about, let me tell you about Northeastern hillbillies. Exactly. Oh my gosh, The Rock is not the real New York. Upstate New York, talking about New York City matters. You don't take your country ass, sit the fuck down, so what country ass motherfucker? She a redneck. Word of mother. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm from up this way. Stop playing with me. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. If you up in motherfucking what's the name? All right, California, tap in. I'm trying to help your little bitch out right now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got some niggas up here. Listen, California, let me tell y'all niggas something real quick, man. My sister live out in California. My sister moved out to California. We'd already been out there. We have family. What's the name of the fucking place? Vallejo. That's the name of it. And so they're not originally from there either. They moved there. So in California, you got to be on your P's and Q's when you around niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And so when we on our P's and Q's or whatever, when we coming from out of state, we subjected to niggas like Big U. We subjected to niggas like killing some of our favorites from Brooklyn, like our beloved, you know what I'm saying, over jewelry, you know what I'm saying, Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? We subjected to a lot of things when niggas come out to California, right? But these niggas out here, you got a few of them that's out here showing their ass and they ain't repping right for y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all need to go get some of the Chiefs or something. I could rap at them or something right there. You know what I'm saying? I got some, some P Funk to go over that used to be, next to my beloved, my little sister from over in Compton area. You know what I'm saying? He purple, but you know what I mean? I ain't on either side. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's dripping red or purple, you know what I mean? I'm right here. But what I'm saying is I need some of the Chiefs come out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Participate or something. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Take partition. That's what I'm saying, because it's becoming a rumble. See, these niggas is up here and they fucking it up for niggas that's from here, that's out on their blogging. See, every last one of them niggas that was in Tisa Tell's video who was from California, they were California bloggers. Wiggins ain't from New York. Motherfucker Tisa Tells ain't from New York. That little punk motherfucker from fucking, what's that shit called? The shade room or whatever the fuck. I don't like that little nigga. The little nigga with the pink hair, little fat nigga. He act like he running shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need the California niggas to come out here and, you know what I'm saying, and act accordingly. Not be arguing with bitches in front of the courtroom. You fucking that up for niggas from New York that's trying to cover the case. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all get it shut down right now, the niggas from New York, everybody outside across the street. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck she from. Some niggas is telling me she from California, whatever. She's not from up here. That's the point. I don't give a fuck where she's from. She's not that important to me. You ought to be glad that I'm doing this. You understand what I'm saying? Because a nigga like Gene Dill, he would understand why I'm doing this. I'm really trying to help the bitch out. So as much as Penny Proud want to talk or whatever, why don't you shut the fuck up or offer some information, bitch? Because I'm trying to help your girl out. When I give gifts, take them. Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen, hit the like button real quick. Make sure y'all hit that like button real quick for me, support the channel, whatever. And with someone that knows me, make sure y'all write my Cash App in here, $ STRINGERBELL80. You're right, yeah, that is the Bay Area factory. My sister live outside of what's the name, Oakland now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know Modesto and all that shit, 909 and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't tell niggas exactly where I'm at, nigga. I'm just in New York City, tri-state, my nigga. I don't know you. Like, fuck, I look like telling nigga, you might be with the feds. If she from LA, guess what? She knows better because we know the same type. We on the say, all right, see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Niggas is saying she from California, so I'm gonna take it she from California. I know she ain't from New York. I would have seen you before. You know what I mean? Where she moved, I would have seen you before. So my point is, and you can tell by accent she ain't from the tri-state. We don't talk like that. Like, oh my God. So when that little frigid bitch, old bitch went outside today, that little frigid bitch went outside today, she got scared in the courtroom and she got scared downstairs 2 times. And Wiggins, he ended up getting into it with some chick. I caught the tail end, so for all I know, she could have started it. And it's reminiscent of the video that's on Myron Gaines' channel of me right now. And I'm gonna play that back so y'all can understand what I was talking about earlier. Is there's a whole little band of LGBTQ men and otherwise probably, if I had to make an opinion, misandrous black women that's pairing together down at that courtroom, and they specifically from California. I don't see nobody down there from the tri-state. I know a motherfucker from the tri-state, even if they're trying to pontificate and articulate very well. That shit always comes out. So I know when I hear somebody from the Northeast and when I hear somebody from somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, what's the name? At the very best, Tisa Tell sound like a chick from Delaware or some shit like that. You know what I mean? If I had to make a guess. Accurate observation. I appreciate that. So my thing is, I mean, for me, I even go further. I can even tell not only what part of the tri-state you from, I can tell what borough you from. It's certain things I can just tell about you. I'll be like, oh, even specifically where you from in that borough. Or this a fire train, nigga. I can tell. I can tell by certain things you say, you know what I mean? Certain way you wear your clothes. It's just certain things that give you away. Anyway, long story short, you can't learn that in a week and a half. It takes years or being, you know what I mean, birthed into it. Man, I can tell a Jersey hair from a South Jersey hair from a North nigga, from just me on that one. I tell the between a North nigga from a fucking Newport nigga, from a fucking Hoboken motherfucker to a motherfucker all the way down there. What's that shit called? Jesus Christ, with that little small ass town down there in South Jersey, a little shitty ass town. So we went through there to get gas. Motherfuckers funny as hell. Melville or Millville, New Jersey. I think that's what it's called. Millville or some shit like that. Kicker, but he was laughing. He said, "Yeah, I know Jersey, man. I got friends in Jersey. Most of my friends in Jersey are Italian people. Like earlier on in my vlogs, I used to go down there and go to like a few of the Italian restaurants. You go back, you'll see or whatever, whatever. But shout out to my boy Joey and Dominic down there, whatever, whatever. They used to live in Connecticut and they moved down there because that's where they're originally from. Their family is like, well, not originally from. They're originally from Italy, but a lot of family origin is down there in Jersey. You from Outer Bridge Crossing. Okay, so you grew up around what, like Italians and Jews, right? You was around Italians and Jews, yeah? That's what that section used to be. Yeah, yeah, I could definitely tell Jersey heads. I know a lot of Italian. Exactly. I know where the fuck I'm at. I be through the whole tri-state all the way up to Boston all my life. So I know people. Trust me, I know a lot of people. That's why people don't understand that. I was always a social fucking butterfly, if you want to say. I know how to make friends very easily. Hmm. So yo, it's a fact. So Shorty, if you been here, she been here. I know what you were saying. Shorty, I'm not like those other doofies. They'll be like, "What did he say?" No, you can make interration of what someone is saying. That's show a true intelligence. If somebody misspells something or something like that, and it's very minute, it shows lack of intelligence. If you point it out, it shows a strength of intelligence if you can iterate, articulate, and iterate what they were saying without them even write it correctly or whatever, whatever. That takes intelligence. That you're not even using all your never mind. Anyway, because people were using partitions of their intelligence, not being actually intelligent. They're clever, but not intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Crafty, cocky, clever, intelligent. All different steps. So anyway, I'm saying thank you, man. Hey, can you do me a favor, man? My cash app is $ST. Let me see if I can write it. I don't like to depend on people. Yeah, if you could, man. $S as in super, T as in terrific, R as in ready, I as in incomplete, N as in never, G as in great, E as in everyone, R as in ready, B as in boy, E as in everyone, L as in life, L as in life again, 80. One of y'all could write that in my chat room and also hit that like button. We got over 120 people in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and also some products down below you guys can purchase. I get a small commission off that if you do. Um, Shorty was scared. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Shorty was scared. And what I'm trying to tell her is, you know what I'm saying? I tried to tell you before, stop that tough shit. That moment that you got online, and let me tell you what happened. That moment you got online, and thank you. That moment you got online and niggas was divulged to them that you kind of like cut the knot off in line and the other thing with you like asking the nigga what he was gonna do about it, whatever, because you had old boy with you or whatever, whatever. A lot of niggas wasn't like feeling that. I knew how that was gonna transcend with New Yorkers. Like they don't feel that energy because you from California. So that's like me going to California and say I'm going to Big U's trial, right? I'm going to Big U's trial for my California heads still in here, and I'm like I'm starting shit with niggas at the Big U trial, but I ain't from California. I'm from I'm the nigga out here from Connecticut, New York. You understand what I'm saying? It don't make sense, right? Yeah, she was definitely ducking Shorty because shit got real. Like you can look at that bitch. That bitch. That's why I kind of tried to tell y'all the other day. I prefer a bitch than had her ass whooped a couple times by another woman, not man, by another woman. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who started what with who. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. That's what I don't understand. You don't understand this penny proud bitch. Bitch, you talking like you in fifth grade. How old are you? You are you over 35? Because if I'm not talking to somebody over 30, for fuck, over 25, you should get this. Who started it with who? That's a dumb bitch logic. Real smart bitches know it don't matter who started what with who. It's who the fuck got up and walked away. You understand what I'm saying? What are you talking about right now? You sound crazy. Like you sound crazy. Like word life, you sound crazy right now. Like everything you done wrote sound crazy. Who started it? Even if that bitch started it, she would have lost. Evidently, because she wasn't scared of her. She wasn't scared of her. She wasn't scared of Tisa Tells. Tisa Tells want to do these little, as she was acting like a little girl too. I'm gonna show you in a minute. She's doing all these little dances and all this because she's standing in front of the cops. I'm like, bitch, if that was in the middle of Brooklyn, you wouldn't have did that shit. You would have hightailed it up the street. As soon as niggas said, yo, that bitch is a lie. We don't like that bitch. Get that bitch the fuck up out of here. Them bitches would have rushed you. You understand? Them bitches would have rushed you. Factory. In Brooklyn and Queens, any borough. Except right there in front of that federal courthouse where evidently she thinks she's safer than what she is. And what you found out today was you wasn't safe as you thought you was. All them niggas is coming out now, man. Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Come TMD writes, come on, Cassie was with all that. Get her on trife ass unaccept. I think she gonna be back up in there. I think they're gonna call Cassie. That's my prediction. I think Cassie can't avoid it, and I think in a last minute surprise, I think they're gonna invite Cassie back up into that courtroom. That's my mention of that. It matters who started because she's working. Listen, Michelle Pace. Let me put something in order for y'all. Earlier in this broadcast, see, I'm working too. My channel is. Let me show you the difference between how Black women or women in general have a difference between male and female broadcasters. I'm about to prove it right now. Michelle Pace, let me explain something to you. I want you to go after I say this comment. I'm not going to block you. I want you to go after this comment, right? And I want you to look and see where my coverage of the Diddy case took place. Also, now, if you didn't know, if it's your first time here, I actually used to work for Bad Boy Entertainment for over 17 years, which I've proven here, 25 times with different various proof. My point is, you stated in the chat room just now that it matters who started it because she was working. Well, I got 3 things to counter that. Number 1, I started on this case 8 months ago in the wintertime, in the cold. These motherfuckers are lucky to be out in the warmth. I was, if you remember, the last fucking all those bail hearings, they all started in the wintertime. He got locked up, I think it was September, August, something like that. So I was coming from them going into the winter. I was out there. I covered every last one of them. I used to have my chat room filled up. And I'd be like, yo, y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App, support the channel. Now that's cold out here. I just want $5 to get a coffee. I ain't trying to buy nothing real. You know what I'm saying? And niggas wouldn't even donate, right? Listen to me. But I was working. And at that time, Tisa Tells was still in California. Wiggins was still wherever he was. None of them was down at the courtroom, but she's working. So what was I doing for these past 8 months? What was the other bloggers that were down there before any of these California bloggers that are down there starting trouble or in the midst of trouble? Where were they at? They were nowhere to be found. No, they wanted to show up here after all the flip-flap was gone, and they wanted to get in on the other action, the action they saw from me. See, I was the only one that was down there that got 300, and I checked. I had over 347,000 views on one live. I had another live that had over 2,500 people at one time in the chat room. And so that's a big deal for me because I got tens of thousands of followers, but I don't have 500,000. I have videos on my channel that reached 1 million views 3 times on my own. Nobody helps me. I don't have no moderator, no nothing. So what was I doing? I traveled from Connecticut to New York, most of the time spending my own money. You understand what I'm saying? My own money. Ask niggas to contribute or whatever. But I'm not working. You see, there's this disdain between women that want to project what they're saying. You see, naturally, she didn't say, yeah, you were working too. See, a decent person would have said, no, I didn't mean it like that. You were working too. Instead, she wrote, so you want her to check in with you? Bitch, you ain't got to be checking in with me. Let me put it this way, you silly bitch. She already been checked. You just don't see it. Figure that shit out. Anyway, figure that shit out, slow motherfucker. What city are you from? Michelle Pace. Let me guess. You from the South, right? You from the South, right? Ain't never been nowhere. You live in the same southern small town all the time. Bitch, I don't want her to ever mention me. Go tell her that. Go tell her that. I'm mentioning her, bitch. I'm mentioning her. I'm trying to help your girl out right now. You think I'm here making fun of her? I'm trying to help her out. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I'm evil. I'm trying to help you bitch out. You know what I'm saying? The city is evil. Y'all bitches is dumb. These are the type of chicks you can never let lead your children by. Don't ever let women like this procreate with you, like Michelle and Barbie doll, whatever, whatever. You know that's a goofy anyway if her name's Barbie doll and she a grown ass woman. Make sure you don't have children by women like this because there could be a train coming from them and they'll still sit on the fucking tracks and get hit by the train just because they want to disagree with you. Don't ever have children by bitches like this. You hear me, young men? Don't ever have children by bitches like them two right there. Especially a bitch that call herself Barbie doll is fitted in and based in nothing more than narcissism and motherfucking vanity. Now let me get both of these silly ass whores that ain't never been nowhere, probably sitting in fucking Cumberbum, Georgia, some fucking where, talking about what goes on in New York City. You better listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I'm trying to help the bitch out. The bitch almost got touched today. Gene Dill know what the fuck I'm talking about if he saw this. She been ran. I don't know. I don't want to. Like I said, I don't start spreading lies on hoes and shit like that. Lady Spark, what's happening? I don't spread lies on because that's what niggas do to me. So I try to stay away from that because I don't want that. I don't want that. Entonces sabes que la mierda para la gente latino, tú sabes, sangría, entonces no sé más. Not for me. Thank you very much, one lady Sparkle. I'm gonna plug that one in a second too. There's nothing but foot draggers. They're named but foot draggers. I live in Memphis too for a hot one. I lived in Memphis too for a hot one. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never lived in Memphis. Memphis got a high crime rate right now. I ain't trying to go down to Memphis, but shout out to everybody in Memphis. Anyway, listen, because we got enough crime up here. Clout chasing at the court. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking about it. Sí, yo sabe español. ¿Por qué? Y niño. Hola, las mujeres. Salud, mujeres. Tú eres el perro de caña, ¿no? Y niña. ¿Cómo diga eso llama? It's Nini. Okay. Está bien. Esa es diferente a ese. Corazón, tú sabes, siempre. Chavo, bendición. ¿Cómo tú estás, mujer? Salud. Yo soy la cubano, la mareno a ese. Oh, Nini, para la Mario. That's what's up. With you working at Bad Boy, has anyone contact you about testifying? Absolutely not. I don't need to testify on nothing. I say the same thing. I was a nigga that took a lot of pictures. I'll show y'all some more pictures or whatever. So y'all want to stick with me, y'all stick with me. I always show pictures, video, everything like that. Nah, there's no reason to. And I'll tell you why. And a lot of other people don't need to testify. And I'll tell you why. And that's why it's ridiculous for them not to be down at the courthouse. Whether they support Puff or not, if you were former staff of Bad Boy Entertainment, I feel like you should be down at the courthouse. I'm gonna get back into the Tisa thing and all that in a minute. But I think a lot of niggas should, that were former staff, current staff at the time or whatever, they should be down at the courthouse representing. It should be niggas down there. It should be 10 niggas down there with Bad Boy jackets on. You understand what I'm saying? It should be niggas down there shouting and screaming, all that shit, as much as these motherfuckers are. Like a lot of those bloggers down there, especially the West Coast bloggers, they don't have no loyalty to New York City or anybody from New York City. They're not from here. So once this is all over, they gonna hop on their planes or whatever, they getting home, trains, however, and they out. But their imprint of what they left and the problems that they left here last forever. Now that means that anybody from New York, because see, after these niggas going this Puff shit over, there's other niggas that really do these trial things for real. I'm amongst them. I've covered the Jonathan Majors trial and I've covered the Trump trial, both in person. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, I saw somebody getting interviewed by Law on Crime that was also at the Trump trial when I was covering it. So I know he was authentic. You know what I'm saying? But these bloggers, some of these bloggers that are out there outside that courtroom, you got to understand, real niggas is going to start showing up and they're gonna start seeing shit. And that's what happened today in that courtroom. Tisa tells claims that she was sitting right by a woman. I mean, it's ironic you was sitting right by. I don't know. It was just ironic. You know what I'm saying? But she was sitting right by her, she says. That's what Tisa said. And this woman became irate, yelled out a couple of things. So I'm like, they want to take down Puck because he's a black man, this, that, and on the third. They told her she had to calm down. They took her out. They ordered her out the courtroom. So they took her out the courtroom, took her outside or whatever. It took 4 officers to restrain her from, that's the words I'm getting. The 4 officers restrained her, took her downstairs. And when she got downstairs, she was still yelling and screaming I guess with someone else or whatever. And then I saw a separate argument with Armon Wiggins. Being that I can't see the woman that got dragged out the courtroom, I don't know. I know she wasn't African American. Thank God of that, huh? Good job, guys. But it just, like I said, it's unfortunate. And she got dragged out the courtroom. And Tisa tells, I guess, went downstairs to do her little piece because she wanted to tell everybody about it. And if you ask me, she played herself. Because sometimes, let me tell you something. It's not even clout chasing. There's a word for it. Vanity. And the course of wanting to be seen. This is something from Medusa had 3 sisters. Do you know this? Medusa. And Medusa had 3 sisters. They were all 3 witches, believe it or not. They were pretty witches, but they were witches. All right? 3 sisters, Medusa had. And they each one broke a code when doing their vow. I don't want to talk too much about it because you could bring up the essence of them. It shouldn't be talked about. You talk to Greek people, they'll tell you this because it's not actually a Greek legend like they put it. It's actually a Latin legend, which is very different. But Medusa and her ultimate how she became with snakes in her hair and everything like that, that was a curse from vanity. Vanity, endurance, ambition, solitude, and wanting to be worshipped. You have a period within Greek and Latin culture which is called women worship. This is one of these particular times when you saw people, they would be painting these rather portly women. And the reason they were like doing this because these women, one, they assumed that these women were more womanly. That's what some people will say. But really, it was a show of opulence. If you have a big woman like that, that means she's eating good. That means she's wealthy enough to buy commodities like food and salt, things like that. You have a fat man and a fat woman. It's a show of opulence. And that's really what it was. And it transcended into being example from portraits and things like that. You would assume in people's psyche of something of being of sexual flair, and it really wasn't. It was a sign of opulence. So if you had a big wife or a fat wife, that means you could feed her right. She was very relaxed. She wasn't worried about money. She just sat around and ate all day. And some women strive to be like that, believe it or not. Weight showed wealth in those days. Exactly, Rob. I'm trying to tell them. I'm trying to tell them. They don't believe me. I'm trying to tell them. It wasn't because the women were voluptuous and curvaceous. Yeah, that was. But we're talking about there was that. And then there was like women that were curvaceous and things like that. They were more out for them to get married so they could procreate. You understand what I'm saying? And they would breed more workers and things like that. That's how the mentality was from the kingship. But the women that were big, and they were transformed into big. They were big by most people thought opulence. And in some cases, these kings, they would feed the women to get bigger on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's where they could show that and take that picture. That picture and that picture that they would take would transcend further than their actual being in real life, believe it or not. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, that's the case of that. Anyway, Tisa Tales was scared today. There was an outburst in the court or whatever, and then she turns around and she says, everybody looked at me for a minute because they said there was a YouTuber and stuff. I said, well, you're not paying attention. You're not very bright. What you should be paying attention to is, bitch, everybody turned around and looked at you. I said, if this would have been a snake, it would have been her. If that would have been a snake, it would have been her. She didn't get it. And she was saying the words herself, and I was like, bitch, you don't get what I'm saying here? Everybody turned around and looked at you. That would make me wake up and say, hey, maybe I need to tone shit down a little bit. Maybe I need to wait till I get the fuck home and do a live or where I'm staying at. Maybe I need to walk down the block or something shit like that, do a motherfucking, what's the name? Because doing a live in front of the courthouse right nowadays, it don't even fucking matter no more. So many fucking cameras on the motherfucker don't even matter. That's why a lot of y'all's views are dwindling. People are getting what you call Diddy fatigue. You understand? Let me make sure I get that. People are getting what you call Diddy fatigue. And it's going to happen even more. By next Tuesday, people will stop fucking giving a shit about this shit. We're going to make sure of it. But listen, ever you mind that. That's small stuff. The thing we got to worry about here is those vloggers are down there at that fucking, what's the name, that fucking court. Thank you very much, Simone Greens. Make sure you donate or make sure you hit that like button. Come on, we got over 150 people in here. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. It's free. Go down and cop some products, man. You know what I'm saying? Even to glance at them, it's free. You know what I mean? Make sure you spread the word. I'm trying to tell y'all some real gospel here. Double tap the screen. That's free. Unless these people are here because you think I'm talking down on your favorite vlogger because y'all so committed to it. No, I'm trying to help the bitch out. Really, I am. You know what I'm saying? Gene, I hope you're over here so you can hear what I'm saying because you know I'm trying to help a bitch out. When I give gifts, take them. You understand? Now back to what I was saying here. Shorty, you were scared today outside. You understand what I'm saying? And when that girl walked up on you, you try to play like you was cute or whatever. And I'm not trying to call you a punk or nothing like that. What I'm trying to tell you is be careful. Don't taunt bitches in New York City. This is not LA. And the police here, they're not going to help you just because you're a girl or because you think you're cute. You understand what I'm saying? In many cases, as we all know here in the tri-state area, and we've seen from being going home late at night or whatever the case may be, most of the time the cops will sit around and see what the fuck y'all gonna do, even make bets and wages on shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to tell you, be careful when you sitting around and you arguing with bitches you don't know outside the courtroom. Bitches will rush you. Bitches carry razor blades, all kinds of shit on. Like, bitch could have done you dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then sat right there and waited for the police. This is the mentality of girls here. So that's why I tried to tell you. I was like, no, you think it's cool because you've been here for a week and a half and it's raining and shit like that or whatever. Wait till them niggas come out. Oh, yeah, it's anime. Them niggas about to come out. All black and Spanish niggas. Niggas just a vampire and past that and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The late night sitting on the stoop. Oh, it's about to happen. That's why I said I ain't spending my whole summer vlogging for niggas for free. Fuck all that shit. These niggas want to pay these vloggers and shit, whatever. And they ain't on shit. Niggas is in New York paying vloggers from California. Shit is crazy to me. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all, they fucking up the space. So anyway, in the midst of all that, Armon Wiggins, he gets into an argument with some chick out there. I don't know who the chick is. And in the midst of it, the nigga said, yo, I'll slap you. Hey, what's going on, old gal? Now I say this to you, homie. Like, honestly and truthfully, nigga, you just got off TMZ. You was on a high horse. First thing you don't want to do is you don't want to fuck around and play around and tell motherfuckers that you're going to smack them and they catch it on camera. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the other thing you got to worry about is the shorty sounded like she was either from Brooklyn or the Bronx. I couldn't make it all out, but it sounded like she was either from one of the two. She definitely went from Queens. She's definitely went from Harlem. I could tell that talk. So she was either from Brooklyn or she was from Queens. Oh, excuse me, Brooklyn or the Bronx. That bitch, if she from them two, that bitch will have a whole borough up there on you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that bitch will have a whole borough up on you. And you be talking all that hot shit, and niggas gonna teach you a lesson. She looked like you don't want to fuck with Asians. Like, they don't even know the area they're in. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know where they're at. The Asian gangs down there get you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. So when you running around talking about you gonna slap somebody, be careful, son. Because I'm trying to tell you, some of these chicks, you be surprised who they connected to. That's why I watch when I don't never tell, like, it's funny too, because you'll have people out there that, and I could have swore he was out there when the filming happened, but it might have been this other dude. There's another dude down there that looked just like Armon Wiggins. He's a little short, brown skinned dude, because he put me on his channel. You understand what I'm saying? He was one of the dudes in videos when people said, they said, you look like you're going to hit her. I said, hit her? What am I hit her for? And I never say no shit like, I will slap you. I ain't never say no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? And that video went all around, and people from across the world now. I had a kid from Australia. Now I got another one from England. They bigging me up. This is on Myron Gaines' channel, the other half of Fresh and Fit. They bigging me up, like literally bigging me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept my contention. I was just joking the bitch because she was trying to throw insults. So I threw insults back. It turned into, and I'm not disrespecting his mom. It turned into Queen's Flip's mom, like standing on like, yo, we got to defend. And I'm like, man, later on I found out this woman been out here for 15 minutes taunting people, pulling the shirt down in front of people. She pulled the shirt down in front of Myra, don't you know? Showed her nasty tatas. And I'm just like, they were disgusting. And it's like, yo, what? Because I seen the unedited version of it. Was disgusting. What's going on? And so, yeah, you remember that too, right? And so now today, you got this dude, and he arguing with a chick, and the chick is doing the same shit that other chick was doing to me. See, one thing I give him on was this: he was walking away from the bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if he got conscientious, there was cameras on him or whatever the case may be, but that's why I said I ain't been down there because I ain't gonna be on everybody's fucking camera, nigga. I don't know you. And then they try to make deductions of who your personality is and all that based on you being on camera next to him. Like, don't get that. Nah, nigga, I still poke you. You know what I mean? Like, for real talk. So, like honestly, truthfully, I give it to him because he was walking away. You understand what I'm saying? The bitch started. Excuse me, I don't want to say it like that. The chick started following him. And that's the same thing Shorty did with me. You understand what I'm saying? Queen's Flip Small, ultimately, she was just trying to break it up. You know what I'm saying? So bless her. We ain't got something to say about her. But still at the same time, y'all gotta stop taking up for hoes like that. And other niggas is just like, no, she can wild out like that. No, you shouldn't be wilding out like that. You are standing in the front steps of a fucking courthouse, all y'all niggas. And y'all had that shit looking like the fucking front stoops of the housing project. That including you too, Tisa. Because, bitch, you was trying to get little cute camera views and all that shit or whatever. You guys see? And I'm like, this confirms what I was saying before. Bitch, ever since you showed up, it's been a catastrophe down at that courtroom. You said yourself in the courtroom today, you understand what I'm saying? You said there was some point when they mentioned the YouTuber and the crookedness of this YouTuber being in the courtroom and the diatribes they were giving after court or whatever, or doing the breaks in court or whatever. You said everybody looked at you. I said, well, bitch, what that tell you? I said, you're not very bright. Like I said, you kind of an airhead. Like you're not very bright because everybody turn around and look at me. I ain't even coming back to this bitch no more. Like y'all can have it. I'll report about this shit at the crib. She didn't get it. And then she got her devotees in here, these dumb motherfuckers. I say, don't you see I'm trying to throw you a line, bitch? Like, I'm trying to tell you what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it. A man should never disrespect no woman, no put his hands on her. I don't give a fuck where you from. You knew well, nigga, so cocky and arrogant, nigga. The nigga I'm talking about, Armon Wiggins, is from California. What the fuck you talking about? And nigga, if you want to check us up here in New York, nigga, hop on a plane and come on up here. I give you your address you can pull up to. You can talk all that shit and discuss all your discrepancies for all of us. How about that? What's your name? Your net G? Because you niggas always got some slick shit to say about New York niggas, but don't come up here and be motherfucking puppy dogs. Be soft and kind like a motherfucking puppy. Huh? Be soft and kind like a little motherfucker. You ain't coming up here, bitch. You ain't coming up here. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. You ain't the baddest motherfucker. Who you supposed to be? You Clint Eastwood now? Huh? Huh? Send the Addy, nigga. If you come to my address, let me make you aware of something real quick, all right? We have the castle, a form of the castle doctrine in my state. You know what that means, right? Only thing I gotta do is step back 2 feet. And if you keep on motherfucking running with that, you gonna have that happen to you. See, once again, y'all see here come a nigga in my chat room with some violent shit because of this bitch. You understand? Yeah, homie, you better think about it. You better think about it. You better do your investigation of my state. Do you know that Connecticut invented the first motherfucking gun in the whole entire country? It was a Colt gun company. They used to be sanctioned here, and they were here up until 2014 when they finally closed down. Coincidentally enough, the first what would you call it? The first contract for mass production of guns were done in the state of Connecticut and next door across in Springfield, Massachusetts, right across from Hartford, Connecticut there, right here. We have over, and I've showed this to people here before because they ain't believe me. We have over something like, I think it's 168 gun ranges. And we have, I think it's something like close to 90 plus different gun manufacturers, including Moxburg shotguns, right in Hartford. Our gun laws are very different from New York City, which is right across the river here. Literally 35, 40 minutes from me. They're very different. So if I sent you my addy, it wouldn't be fair because it'd be kind of like I'm setting you up. And that's how probably your lawyers and your family, they probably, displace it at the trial when we talk about what the fuck happened to you. So, okay, boy, you have a good one, all right? Before we be at the trial, talk about what the fuck happened to you. Oh, I don't do that with people that talk that much. Nah. Cut that off quick. Long story short here, sweetheart. Listen to what I'm telling you here. Stop running your mouth at people in front of that courthouse. You're not from New York. Nobody knows you here, and nobody gives a fuck about you. And I just told you the other day, and I'll tell you again, them niggas is coming out. You understand? Now, you created an atmosphere where a whole bunch of, well, I'm going to keep it real, a whole bunch of real bitches in New York, black, white, polka dotted, indifferent, ain't going to like you. I keep trying to tell you, them hoes just keep walking past you. Most of them hoes that come past you and they say, you're so pretty. It's pretty much because they don't think you're pretty or they jealous of you. That's the reality of it. New York bitches don't walk up to bitches and tell them they pretty like that all the time. Y'all know goddamn well I'm telling the truth. I don't know who the person is. I have no idea. I don't even know what she was doing in the courtroom. God forbid I know. I don't know. I don't know these things. I mean, I'm not there at the courtroom. What would I know about it? Why would you ask me that? Stop it. I don't know these things. I'm sure that's why Tisa had security. You're sure that's why Tisa had. Does that make you feel Hollywood? She had security. Yeah, she's a prime girl. She's an it girl now. She had security. She had no security when she was standing the fuck outside by herself. That bitch hightailed it and booked it all back to the courtroom. Huh? What you say? You must ain't seen the video, huh? You so smart. Stay away from that court. I tried to tell y'all. Y'all ain't believe me when I was telling you. I told you. You just said it's dangerous. Yes, bitch. I said it was dangerous, ho. That's why I stayed away for motherfucking a week and a half, because I said I know me. One of them niggas, listen, man, I like y'all don't move like me. I know how to move in a different way. Gene know what I'm talking about. So to a certain extent anyway. So I don't move like y'all niggas. So I'm trying to tell you, like, there's ways I could have, like, trust me, I could have got that bitch a little rod that day if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If it was like that, it ain't like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying figuratively. Yeah, Monis from California. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from the town, man. So it's like, yo, niggas is starting to see these lives these niggas is saying. Niggas is putting it together with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Who had an outburst? I say Armon did because he told a hoe he was going to slap her, but I still got to say at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to get away from the bitch and she kept following him. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's the same thing that happened with Myron. That's the same thing I was telling you about this morning. And then I just happened to go live. There was a woman in here named Deborah. I don't know if Deborah gonna come back, but Deborah was the first one that alerted me about it. And I just made a phone call real quick. And as I'm on the phone call, don't ask me who I called either, but I'm on a phone call and I'm looking through shit or whatever. And as I look through it, you know what I'm saying? I see this chick come up, Tisa Tell. So I go to her shit. And then there was another dude too that came up or whatever. But y'all ain't have that motherfucking adoration for me when this shit happened to me though. See what I'm saying? You see how niggas pick and choose? I keep trying to tell you, the women and the men, they got a sentiment for the LBGTQ dudes for some reason that's different than they have for the men that are not LBGTQ dude. Like I noticed, like, you know, as how motherfuckers is in here having sympathy and shit like that, but when it was me, and because of my voice and tone and everything else, oh, he must be ready to hit her. This nigga actually said he was gonna slap the bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, but the nigga actually said it. He said, yo, bitch, get the fuck away from me before I smack you. The nigga says it in the video. I'm not making it up. You understand what I'm saying? So like that was the only fault of his. But to his defense, he was walking away from the bitch. She kept following him. Facts on facts, she kept following him. So if he would have done something to us, it would have been her fault. You see what I'm saying there? That would have been her fault. Guys, make sure y'all hit up the cash app, support the channel. I know many of y'all won't. We're going to get some of y'all haters up off this channel, though. A lot of people from Tisa Tell's crowd obviously are following me over here. A lot of people, when her name is mentioned, are following me so they can run back and tell her. Somebody else sat here and said, but she never mentions you. I'm mentioning her, though, for something happened to her. Now, I said a lot of things about this hoe, but one thing I don't want to happen to is I don't want to have to end up at the hospital, and I don't want this bitch in a body bag. But bitch, you must slow down. If you don't listen to what they say about you, listen to God if you're in content with yourself, which I'm pretty sure you far removed from based on your personality thus far I've seen. But if you ain't listening to anybody, listen to God right now in this moment. So listen to me very quick, carefully. You understand? Tisa Tells. You not in California, sweetheart. This ain't California. It's gonna be about, you got about 4 more weeks to go. So it's a long time. You say you're gonna try to wrap it up before July the 4th. So that's 4 weeks. So this means this whole month of June. You understand? And then they might have an extra 2 weeks depending on all this stuff that they have to phase in and everything like that. So I'd say maybe the second week in July they'll be finally done. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be an immediate verdict. That's my prediction. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are gonna be surprised by the verdict as well. Not a fan of her. She's annoying. Yeah, you know what I mean? Doing that at the courthouse saying he wants to get Gene Deal arrested. Oh, man. Yeah, you ain't gonna get Gene arrested. You ain't gonna get Gene arrested. No, Armon is just entertaining as fuck. It's not about his sexuality. I'm a Jamaican. You know what we feel about the ABC. No, I'm not saying I don't like him. You're not listening to what I'm saying. That's what I said. Stop trying to interpret things like you're. This is the thing for black people. I want to really point this out to you. When you interpret things, when you hear someone speak, interpret them through the way the person and learn their personality is speaking. Don't interpret things the way you interpret them, because what you might find out is in some cases maybe you're not versed enough or maybe not even educated enough to understand what the person is saying. What I mean by versed enough, not saying that you're unaccomplished or some shit like that. But what I'm saying is if you never lived the livelihood of going through the music industry like I have, then we have nothing in common as far as that particular note is taken. If we're talking about socially, when a lot of you guys comment on these superstars and things like that, it comes across very unsincere because you've never been around stars. Many of y'all never been around stars unless you went to a fucking concert. Is that fair? So that's what I mean by that. I don't mean nothing personal about it. What do you say? Interpretation through context, not assumption. Exactly. I can talk about shit like this because I live in the New York City tri-state. I can talk about shit like this because before any of them vloggers was down there, including Wiggins, I've been down there for the past 8 months. I sat here for 3 hours earlier today and not one motherfucker donated to me because I'm not talking, and I hate to say it like this, in the ilk of a woman. You understand what I'm saying? And so since I refuse to, like, it's really women that have cultivated this attitude, and it's been enforced, and particularly by certain members of the LGBTQ community. So, like I've said before, I got friends that's in that community, people I think that are cool, that I've known for years, and the rest of the neighborhoods know them too because they live in these neighborhoods. So it's nothing for you to see this nigga walking down or this chick walking down, both girls and guys. I know both. You understand what I'm saying? My homegirl Poochie, who I point out all the time, she's a Dominican girl. She's like 6'4", straight up, like I guess you call butch lesbian. You know what I'm saying? But pretty as hell. You know what I'm saying? The average dudes be trying to talk to Poochie, and she be dressed like kind of guyish all the time. So, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. She's pretty, but she's a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my home. I will never cut her off for nothing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about her. That's my homegirl. So it's not an attack on the LGBTQ crowd. It's more of a direct observation of what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing a lot of these LGBTQ guys, they try to fit into these pockets. See, they try to fit into these pockets with these black women, and a lot of these black women do not like them. But in vast majority, when we're talking about popularity, when it comes to those LGBTQ guys over there, the people of both genders, and that's why I agree with the one person who put it there, of both genders will want to watch them, even multiple different cultures. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes to the women, that's not necessarily the truth. A lot of times, only people that want to hear black women as a totality is other black women. And there's a lot of them, so they fit the bill. You know what I mean? Tell your truth. I wish no one was able to go to the trial because it would be cut off in that fiasco. And haven't I been talking about this, the old gal? And everybody thought I didn't know what I was talking about. But I'm sitting up here, niggas will barely hit the like button. I've been talking about this. If anybody's heard me talking about this, please write that in the chat room so everybody that's new here know what I'm talking about. I told y'all I was going to get worse. I said, as soon as you see, I'm good at that shit, man. As soon as I see that behavior a little bit, you got to check it right then because it's just going to get worse. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem was the marshals and nobody else down there, they don't listen. The marshals and people down there, they don't give a fuck unless it's an order. If they get an order, they got to get y'all niggas out of the way, they're going to do that. And I'm trying to tell you, the California niggas, at the pace they moving, because they trying to treat New York like California, they're going to fuck it up for New Yorkers. And we can't have that. Y'all not more precedents. And I'm saying this to Armon, Wiggins, the rest of them. Y'all know I'm more of y'all not from this area of G. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not more important than the niggas. That includes Tisa tells too. And anybody disagree with that, you's a fool and fuck you. If y'all siding with that shit, I'm not siding with that. I wouldn't go to California and be showing my ass if it was Big U's trial or somebody else's trial. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all niggas either get it together. I don't do key, man. I'm not a key type nigga. I'm a different type of dude, bro. I'm not trying to act tough or nothing like that. That's not even my personality unless it need to be. But I'm just telling you, I'm not the key type. You know what I mean? I don't key with niggas. I ain't smiling with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I don't do a. You get to smiling with niggas like it's the fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all double tap the like button, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. We grew up listening to Puff. You know, I mean, this is the New York City tri-state, man. So it's like when you got motherfuckers, Puff's from New York. You understand what I'm saying? Puff's always been heard in New York first before everywhere else. I was in Mount Vernon when Juicy and Flavor Your Ear dropped on 3rd Avenue with my man Showboat. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And his sister. We was outside, we was hanging on the corner, literally leaning up against the car, and that shit started playing on High 97, WBLS back then. You know what I'm saying? That shit started playing. They played both of them back to back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't appreciating that shit when you get fiascos like that and it's California niggas. It's up to y'all niggas in New York to stand up for that. You know what I'm saying? Start letting them niggas know, yo, nigga, you can't act like that in our city, B. You getting a little too comfortable. Like, I don't know where Shorty was from, but I could tell by her accent she was from the boroughs. And I don't take too light to niggas running around talking about they from out of town talking about they gonna slap our bitches. And I know a lot of other niggas that don't feel like that either, niggas. So, you know what I'm saying? Be on your P's and Q's, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, mannered with it or whatever. You know what I mean? For these niggas have you on the foot. I seen that little play you did on TMZ and all that. And yo, don't be fooled by these niggas out there. These niggas is exposing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is out there thinking, listen, if you ain't from New York, quit trying to think you getting friends at the trial, nigga. I said this Sunday, I'm gonna say it again. Ain't no friends at the trial, B. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas out there trying to act like besties and shit and all this shit. I ain't your OG, motherfucker, and I don't know you. Stop talking to me like we friends and you live next door and all that shit. Nigga, I ain't your motherfucking friend. Where you know me from? What's my middle name, motherfucker? I ain't your motherfucking OG, nigga. I look like I'm 60 something fucking years old, nigga. I ain't your motherfucking OG. I'm still fucking bitches 28 through 35, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And they love a nigga. Fuck you talking about? OG. Your mama had you when she was 13. You think everybody old. Your mama 34-year-old grandmother, and now you think everybody old. Nigga, you a malclination, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Take your motherfucking ass fuck out of my chat. I can't stand niggas that bullshit talk. I don't do that talk. Unfortunately, all these things happening to Puffy is God's justice. God's justice. How the fuck you know them bitches telling the truth? All the way the truth. They just caught a whole line yesterday. You talking about it's justice. Justice for what? Because he's fucking bitches, nasty as his ass was. That's justice. See, when you talk about justice, what he's in there for is a motherfucking thing. When your karma coming? See, it'd always be a whole bunch of motherfuckers in here trying to get. Let me tell y'all something about these niggas that be up in here trying to play with this. I talked about this fake morality shit earlier. It be motherfuckers in here talking about justice and God and all this shit or whatever, yay for the justice systems. And right goddamn now, I called a bitch out earlier about this. Not a woman, a bitch. I called a bitch out about this earlier because she was in here talking about, yeah, the same shit, justice for Puff and all this shit, right? And this is the funny thing, right? I say, okay, but you got anybody in your family right now that's currently incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, or waiting trial? That bitch came back and said, yep. And I respected her because the pure simple fact she told the truth. You know what I'm saying? So just like the rest of these fake ass motherfuckers that be in here acting like they ain't got no motherfucking shit going on, you didn't even shed Ack out. Who the fuck is Ack? Who the fuck is Ack, nigga? Ack who? I know, let me tell you something. I know one DJ Academics. I understand one DJ Academics. You understand what I'm saying? Now, anybody else that's using the Academics name or whatever, is because of a post that DJ Academics put up. And he called out a certain nigga who I saw that nigga on his camera. He caught the same footage and you was there and you on Myron's shit. You understand what I'm saying? The Brooklyn nigga. He cool though. You know what I'm saying? But you was filming the same shit you saw me go through. And I give it to you because he intervened to try to break the shit up. You understand what I'm saying? Now I don't know who that nigga is. And we don't shout out niggas we don't know on here. I don't shout out. If you can't hit my cash app, nigga, don't be promoting nobody on my shit. I get rid of you. And don't promote no nigga on my page. He copied so many. How do you know that? You was there back in them days? Lucky 38 said he copied from so many people and then give them their credit or block people from working. Okay, let me say this. I'm gonna give you two of them. One, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You going by hearsay and what you think is going on. Ain't even been no shit like that said. You just coming to conclusions like you want to. Number two, you understand what I'm saying? Which is most form and fomenting right here. Watch when you spread gossip, especially if you don't have no way to prove it. You wasn't back in them days, man. You don't know what the fuck maneuvers this man made. You wasn't around him when he closed deals. You wasn't there to see. Like, even I'll give you an example. With some of the artists, it came down simply to they had the wrong entertainment lawyer. Ask Gene Deal if he disagrees with that. Y'all acting like if Puff get convicted, the music industry gonna change. Nah, it's gonna get worse. Because now they got rid of the big dogs that had influence. You understand what I'm saying? The real top of the plan is to get rid of all the big dudes that have influence that could really connect y'all to going to the next level. But the women that are part of the Me Too movements, the LGBTQ men of the specific demographic within that group that support them, don't want to see that happen. They want to instead see you in dread and down on the ground. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you the new hustle right now is black women want to financially ruin you. Why do you think that I've been doing this shit with the Diddy trial before any of these motherfuckers are? And for some reason or another, I can go for 3 hours and not see one donation to be telling you all the truth because I'm not here spilling tea like a bitch. That's why. You understand what I'm saying? And even while I'm right here in the middle trying to help a bitch out, you know what I'm saying? As I'm trying to school her, you better watch this live, ho. I'm trying to tell you. And the mom Wiggins, he had to watch it too. Just don't commit crimes. Bitch, you sure is talking a lot in here. Let me ask you the question. Fox is my fan one. How much money did you donate to the policeman's ball this year? That's the first question. And the second question is, do you currently or presently or formerly have anybody in your family that was incarcerated? Answer them two questions for me. If you don't answer them two questions, you say something sarcastic, we blocking you because we know you lying. Cassie and other women are non-black. There are ones getting all the money. Black women need to start hanging around some of these white women and learn how it goes. A key. Learn how it goes. That means set up black men, right? That's what you meant? What a piece of shit bitch she is. Everybody go to S. McNeil's page and make sure everybody take a screenshot of what that bitch wrote. Everybody write what that bitch wrote. Screenshot that shit right now before I block this hoe. Everybody screenshot what S. McNeil said. And I want you to take that shit and later on, I want you to take that shit, right, and put it on your page and show what's really going on out here. Bitch, answer the question. Now I know you're lying. You're a lying whore. You lying fucking whore. I said, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Right? I'm gonna give you one more time because all you bitches is lying. Y'all all do the same thing. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you formally, currently, otherwise in the future, have a family member that is in court or did any jail time? Now, please answer this shit the right way this time, or you got to go. And you just wasted your whole time. We wait for Fox's the fan one, because this bitch was here last time. So let's see what she say this time. Yes or no? How long does audience? How long does it take to chat? How long does it take to type yes or no? Huh? Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody can see your fucking comment. This bitch still ain't right yes or no, right? Me, no, I have any. I don't. It took you that long to write that shit. I said, have you formally, presently, or in the future have a motherfucker in your family that's been incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, or currently incarcerated? That's what I said. Bitch, I didn't ask you from the past. I said right now, past or future, have any endeavors in court. And I know you're lying because of the way you answered the question. So I'm just going to get your ass the fuck up out of here. Now, she ain't say no. She ain't say no. Listen, I type every day. It take moments to type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Moments to type shit. No, I don't. If you asking me, where do you live at? Where do you live at? Because somebody lying. Somebody lying. Are you black? Oh, and you got afro puffs to the side, bitch. You look like you live in the housing projects. Now I can see you. No, ain't no motherfucking way, bitch. Not with that hairstyle, that outfit you got on. I can see that shit. At least I give it to you. You ain't no fox. You cute, but you ain't no fox. Maybe from the area you live. You live somewhere in the South, don't you? Ain't no motherfucking way you look the way you look, and you ain't got somebody in your family or somebody you know is in. Okay, you got anybody you know that's in court that got people that's incarcerated? Let's see if this bitch keep lying. Is I like liars? Confusing you with somebody else? Who? Another black chick? All black chicks know somebody in jail or went to jail. Once again, bitch, what city do you live in? And do any of your friends have somebody that's been motherfucking incarcerated formerly or now? Not as family members, but friends of yours. Go ahead. I just want to see because we gonna catch her. She lying. This bitch got afro puffs talking about she don't know no motherfucking no hood people. Get the fuck out of here. That hairstyle, look at the picture. Y'all look at her hairstyle and tell y'all, ask yourself, do this look like somebody that don't know nobody that live in the projects? Look at her picture. I know what a bitch look like to hang in the hood. You ain't fooling me. I said friends. Friends, you slow motherfucker. Friends. 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 Do you have friends? We heard the part about your family. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You too soft. You're too angry. You too soft. Soft motherfucker. You type of nigga that'll lay down and let anything happen to you. We don't need no punk motherfuckers like you encouraging nobody. You're mad. They try to shame being angry unless it's a white man. You live in Houston and you trying to tell me you don't have any friends there. You ain't got no friends here either, bitch. You's a liar. I don't like you. I don't even like you. Talking about she don't know what a hood is in Houston. It's everywhere in Houston. When you say you don't know what a hood is in Houston, it's everywhere in Houston. Anybody in from Texas and the bitch that says she don't know what a hood is in Texas, it's everywhere in Houston. The fuck is she talking about? So I'm black with locks and I don't have family or friends in prisons or even been either. Okay, good. You don't deserve to be in this conversation because this is about people that do know people. Houston is hood. I told you they be up here lying like a motherfucker, bro. Her baby daddy live in Houston, probably. Bitch in here with afro puffs in her hair up on the side and with a $14, look like a $14 rainbow dress on, talking about she don't know nothing about the hood and live in Houston. Bitch, the whole of Houston is hood. The fuck are you talking about? They hate women on this channel. They hate women on this channel. Are you trying to start that? We pushing that one again? Ladies, for the ladies that's in here, including the lady Dr. Shantae Destiny that I've got her motherfucking what's her name pin and she pinned my thing. Do I hate ladies and women or do I hate bitches that cause trouble and want me to agree with them just out of the clear blue? Because X McNeil, he wanted to push the perception. This is why I try to tell you, watch how these niggas, I'm on here trying to help a hoe out. He wanted to press a perception. They hate women on this channel. We need to leave them alone so they can be together, no Diddy. That's your motherfucker. They hate women on this channel. Nobody hates women on this channel. There's women on this channel, you dumb bitch, including the one that's been. You see what I mean? Y'all gotta watch with these troublemaking hoes, and that's what Tisa Tells ran into today. That's what she ran into today. I'm trying to help you, hoe. Listen to me. Your dumbass followers, they slower than a motherfucker. Bitch, you not from here. If I had a motherfucker that been here his whole entire life, he trying to give you the scoop on what's going on and what just happened to you, and it looked obvious to me, nobody was trying to fucking help you out, I would listen to that guy. That's what I would do. I would listen to that guy. We say this dude is Gen X. Gen X has no mercy. Thank you very much, virtual baby. You said I don't hate no women. Thank you. Homie say, no, he just being him. Scared of masculinity. Yeah, I had to get that one up out of here. That was crazy. Like they do that shit. So now you see what I'm talking about, right? See how they can just start a rumor about you, whatever, because they write shit like that in my chat room and shit like that. It's crazy because they'll go back to another podcast and they'll say that to everybody. And so then everybody will be like, oh, I know your name. I'm familiar with your name. Don't know a goddamn thing about you. And this started out a whole thing with people not donating to me. I used to have people donate to me all the time. And I had like 3 or 4 podcasters because they saw I was getting love and they saw people was agreeing with me and they couldn't combat a whole bunch of the things that I was saying. No, but this really happened to me though. You know what I'm saying? So I got to speak about it. And so instead, like I said, when I just told you, I've been down there at the courtroom for 8 months and I had better information. I had everything better. I went to the MDC where Puff is locked up at. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and I did a live from down there. I didn't see not one bit of the donations or support or none of that shit from anybody in the African American community. What they do is instead they go around and they make up lies about you or they want to cause drama with you. And even though I'm talking about Armon Wiggins, I want him to understand you got part of it too today. Because the same thing that happened to me happened to me. That man was trying to walk away from that woman, and instead the bitch kept on following behind him. 8 months. I've been down there since the first motherfucking hearing he had. The first hearing that Puff had, I covered all of them. They're all on my channel. Just click live and just scroll. You'll see them for yourself for 8 months. And never got the support that these motherfuckers that showing up from California and all this, because they talk like, I don't know, man, it's crazy, man. They talk like, they don't even talk like real people. They talk like puppets. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they just talk kind of like puppets. Like, there's no authentic root in them for me. No, I don't like people that get online and they talking all these little articulated voices and shit like that. I just find them not to be genuine. Like I think to myself, when I hang out with somebody that talk like that in real life, you understand what I'm saying? So that's the only thing with me. Anytime I hear articulated blogger, overly articulated blogger, not articulated, but overly articulated blogger, and they try to hold themselves up as they the hottest of the fucking what's the name? Thank you very much. I'm glad you did. They try to hold themselves up as the hottest of the hot, like Tisa Tells has. You know, that bitch showed up and I already knew it was gonna be a problem because I was like a lot of the goofy crews, goofy type of viewers. You got different types of viewers. There's some viewers that want to hear something authentic, and then there's these viewers that just want to see nothing but drama, who's arguing, who's going to jail. And that's all they live off of. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to Lil Durk too, man, because they're not going to proceed with the death penalty for him. So I want to say that's a win right there. That's one we should be talking about. And I'm going to play some clips of this real quick, and then I'm going to get back into what I was saying. I don't want to be too long-winded, but I want to show you exactly what happened. So she ain't say I'm misquoting her or some shit like that. I don't like to do that.
And literally was screaming, James! I was just in the courtroom, but I had to come down and give you all the... Diddy supporter was just dragged out of the courtroom. On top of that, a YouTuber was banned. I think he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, her voice is...
was banned for doxing Mia. Y'all, the prosecution is not playing. We haven't even gotten to the first witness who is going to be Eddie Garcia, who is going to be proving the RICO, okay? We haven't even gotten to that. I was just in the courtroom, and when
now you see how she said that he's going to be proving the RICO. How the fuck you know?
Violently dragged out of court, and literally was screaming, James! James was there and he saw it. James, come say, did we do in the court what just happened? I'm gonna give you
this is the motherfucker I was talking about here.
In a second, but
this motherfucker, I saw him when he first showed up. I don't like this motherfucker.
Okay. So the lady was there and she said, she was like, you know, they're making fun of.
Now notice what I said once again, y'all. Y'all following what I'm saying? There's like this union or this pack with black women and LGBTQ men. There's a whole bunch of people you could have called over there to talk about. Why you invite this motherfucker to talk about it? I remember the first day he showed up. The first time I saw him was like the second day of the trial. And I looked at him, I said, I don't like that nigga. Something seems sneaky about this nigga. You know what I mean? But let me continue.
Your name, it's not a joke.
You laughing at a black man's legacy. They laughing at your legacy, Diddy. And I was like...
She said, listen, I'm ready. I dare you.
You see how she found that jokingly? To me, this bitch don't like black men, really. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion.
And it took took like
She
three
said
guards to restrain
4
her.
guards, and they was like, and then she said, she screamed, pull your, yeah, she screamed, pull your gun out, Ninja. When they said that, because it was happening right behind my back, I got up and tiptoed 4 steps over and turned around.
It was a lot.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Yeah.
Definitely
It
a lot.
was a lot. And this was a Diddy supporter. I know Diddy was sitting there like, oh my God,
But
why are you
What's
doing
going
that?
on, Big Chat?
You could see that his eyes were kind of almost beckoning to hers.
Isn't that weird?
It was so strange.
Isn't that
It was
weird?
so strange.
Well, no, when you say
That's what I'm
beckoning,
trying to tell you. Y'all see what I mean?
Like,
Like,
to me, it,
it's all these animated voice. It's the animated voices for me, and like they don't even sound authentic. They sound like 2 cartoon characters. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all getting what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't understand how motherfuckers. I don't understand how niggas sit there and listen to that shit. Now I want to fast forward here a little bit because I want to play all this bitch's video, but I want y'all to see how she wanted to get into the shits. Yeah, gossiping ass weirdos. And I watched it, and that's why I'm trying to tell you, these niggas is nerds. Like these 2 motherfuckers, they was nerds in high school. So now that they all grown up, I can look at these motherfuckers and tell they were nerds. She was a nerd and he was a nerd. So now that they all grown up, they think that they cool and everything. And I've seen this thing with the nerds. They try to take on the cool motherfuckers. Now realizing, yo, I can't fight. Now realizing, yo, I don't know how to fire a gun. You know, realizing, yo, I don't know what happened if I got poked up full time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I be trying to like ignore the, you know, and pay attention to the fact of, yo, these are some nerds talking, don't really take them seriously or whatever. But at the same time, I'll be like, yo, who the fuck are you? Now, you hear all these niggas was talking, right? They talking like they live in New York, this their town. They feel so open and free and shit like that.
is going down in the courtroom. It is the witching hour.
Now, ain't the witching hour, it's summertime, bitch.
Okay, this bitch better leave me alone. I know that much.
Oh, what she just say?
Okay.
What she say? This bitch better leave me alone. I know that much. What was you gonna do? Like, what in the actual fuck was you gonna do, bitch? If you walking away, you ain't planning on doing that. You would have said it on that bitch right then and there. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you giving her another view. I don't give a fuck what I'm giving that bitch. It don't matter. Bitch, won't you motherfucking hit the like button? Won't you do that, you fat bitch? You a fat bitch, too. You like 5'4", weigh about 350, don't you? I can tell by the picture. Your big ass that took up the whole goddamn picture, milk mommy. Look at you, big motherfucker. Look at you. You look like you gargle chocolate bars. Get the fuck out of my chat, you big bitch. For real. I don't like a big mouthy bitch. That bitch like she gargled chocolate bars. You already know what's going on. Listen, man, listen. I know the vibes. I be over there. I know what's going on. These niggas don't even realize, like, I got a whole army sitting right there on that old, like, shh, just be quiet. For real. It's about 6 joints in the line right there. And all the way to the end of the street until you go up past the bridge. You know what I'm talking about. About 6 joints over there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? You stupid as hell. I don't know. Some niggas be saying that bitch, yo, I'm trying to tell you, she could get washed, though. She wants to be the main character so bad. I'm trying to tell you, it's like, it's the annoying 14-year-old voice. And that's why I'm trying to school the bitch. I'm like, bitch, niggas don't pay attention to that 14-year-old voice shit that you doing right here. I'm looking at you like you immature, you corny. You understand what I'm saying? Like this pay attention. Just pay attention.
So let's get on. There is like something going. Oh wait, hold on.
This bitch
So
gonna
y'all
get
gotta see
it.
this,
It's getting
right?
warm outside. Them niggas is out.
Wait, is she out here? Is she... Oh wait, hold on. There's a...
Look at her.
Oh my god.
Oh my
There's an
god.
argument happening right across.
That's an argument happening right across. Oh my god. This is Tisa Tells, man. No, she ain't no reporter.
There is like something going on.
She a YouTuber.
Okay, so hold on.
She want to be a reporter so
We
bad.
don't have to walk and talk because there is another argument. What is going
TMZ
on?
always at the
It
courthouse,
is the
man.
witching hour today. People are going crazy in this Diddy trial. Like literally. Anyway.
You came back with the same account, dog. Damn,
Hold
dog.
on, y'all.
Something wrong
This
with you.
is going
You ain't
down.
welcome over here.
Hold on. Listen. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She's dressed appropriately for the courthouse, though.
Ish going. Ish is going.
I'm sorry, y'all. Now I know you a cheap bitch. That bitch had that same business suit on for 2 times out of the past week and a half. All right, that off the rack shit that bitch was wearing, them cheap ass business suits cost about $39 motherfucking dollars. You talking about somebody motherfucking dressed properly for the courtroom? Bitch, get your motherfucking ass to fucking bone out of my shit, man. That cheap ass business suit on. You know who do them business suits like that? 24-year-old bitches. 24-year-old bitches and old bitches over 60 that actually made some motherfucking money. Other than that, you gotta get the fuck up on out of here for that shit. I don't get credit for nothing shit. I don't get credit for shit. You want me to worship the bitch, you go worship the bitch. You ain't giving me no compliments. That man is in there fighting for his life, and we can see these goofies thinking it's a game. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, these California vloggers, y'all following me? So let's get back to the subject here. Because this bitch ain't from the tri-state, nigga, and she fucking it up for people like me, myself, and other New York vloggers that's down there, and we ain't doing shit like this. And for any New York vlogger that's down there, stop paying attention to these California niggas that's acting like this. There's one California nigga down there that's cool. The rest of them niggas, and maybe 2 of them, rest of them is this corny, like this corny ass bitch. Talking about, I can't believe everybody looked at me. What you say? Oh, he was so black man terrible. I stayed 10 years, wanted to be his wife, keep asking for freaks offs though. Yo, I'll tell you the same thing, Orange Lady, and on top of that, I could imagine what it was like to be that Alex Fine nigga, find out your girl did all kinds of nasty shit, and you just busted up in this chick for the 3rd time. That go to tell you that nigga was on hard times, son. He had to stay there. They was living with her moms at one period after she left Puff. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Hard to tell your mama, this is the nigga that Puff hired that I was cheating on him with. Can we come live with you? Nigga, I don't even want as a man. Only a white man can pull that off with a black chick, because a black dude couldn't pull that off, or a Latin dude couldn't pull that off with a white girl, unless you got like a single mom situation. And if it's a man there and he's a man of worth, you're not gonna be, because I've dated many of Italian girls. You're not gonna go in and be like, hey, I want to date your daughter, but I ain't got no education, I ain't got no real money coming in, no nothing. But I like her, and you over 30-something years old. This bitch was over 30 when she started fucking that nigga. I think most people think he's guilty from what I see online, but I don't know. People are saying negative things about him for a while now. I think you're confused, because the other day the motherfucking jury was sitting up here laughing at that Mia bitch. I think Alex is the one who told her she heard to set it up. Yeah, I think that shit too. Let's keep on going with this bitch.
Down in the courtroom, it is the witching hour.
Nah, bitch, it's New York. The niggas is coming out.
Okay, this bitch better leave me alone. I know that much.
Uh-oh, did she say the B word? Did she say bitch? See what I mean by them girls be hypocrites?
We're in distance. We're going to be in arm's distance of the marshals, okay?
We're going to be in arm's distance of the marshals. California shit. We're going to be in arm's distance of the marshals. Y'all want to see her say that shit again? She tried to say it like a white girl. Watch this again. Watch this again.
Oh my God.
Watch this.
Okay, this bitch better leave me alone.
Wait for it. Here you go.
Let's get on the steps where the marshals are, where we are nice and safe.
We're nice and safe.
In arm's distance of the marshals, okay?
Oh my God. Let me sound like a white girl as I see this white woman walking in. We're gonna get over here. You goofy ass bitch. That bitch will do you dirty. That's why she was following you. Stupid. Them cops don't ever give a fuck about you. You're a nobody or a YouTuber. The most dangerous motherfuckers online right now that equate these followers to power. Watch for them motherfuckers that equate followers and likes to power. Something's confusing about these niggas off this free account. This shit is a free account, Joe. Fuck is wrong with y'all? What's her name? I'm going to go see what kind of content she makes. Nah, man, you go find on your own, nigga. You ain't even donating nothing here. You trying to be all cool with me and shit. Fuck you. Know what I mean? I don't like niggas like you. You sound like a gossip nigga.
Oh my God, there is ish going on. So listen. Okay, so listen. Let me give y'all. I'm built like that. Who's the top chaser? I'm built like that. Listen. So here's what happened, right? So here is what happened.
She letting her know.
Who's the top chaser? Nigga off of who? Bitch asking you. Look. What's up with y'all shit? Get in this motherfucker.
Enjoy the journey.
And that's another problem right there, too. I don't know if y'all heard Shorty. Shorty said on Blood That's why I said Shorty either from the Bronx or Brooklyn. Y'all know, if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. Shorty said on Power Rule and all that. You know what I'm saying? But their Power Rule is totally different from what's going on up here. So I think a lot of these California niggas, they think, oh, well, I'm this, that, and the other in my city. That shit don't matter. Shit up here, my nigga. Like, I don't know why y'all so mistaken or who put in y'all ear that it do, but y'all niggas need to stop listening. Y'all need to stop lying to them niggas when they come up here, man. Y'all gonna get them fucked up. Y'all gonna get them fucked up. I'm trying to tell you, like, that this is the part when the mom Wiggins comes in or whatever. And you know that she engaged in getting everything on camera. Pay attention to her.
So listen. Okay, so listen.
She's an actress. Now look at she knows exactly what she's doing. Watch.
So here is what happened.
Watch it. Now that's Armon Wiggins in the background. Yeah, she definitely know what she's doing. Y'all see it now, right? Okay, I got you, Kim. Thanks. Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button.
There is the witching hour going on, but I wanted y'all to see.
Nah, bitch, the niggas is coming out. What you talking about a witching hour? Where the fuck you think you at, Disneyland?
Brianna, say hi, Brianna.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. This is lovely Tisa.
Oh,
She's
thank
gorgeous.
you.
She's gorgeous.
Brianna's getting the tea too. We are literally close.
She's gorgeous. She's getting the tea too.
Let me get some tea for you guys, right?
Yes, thank you, Brianna.
Get some tea for you guys, huh? Let me go over here and film it now too. I'm not gonna try to break it up. I just want to film it. See, this is the same shit they did to me. Now you notice all them bitches out there, ain't none of them trying to break it up, right? They just all filming it. Okay, got you. Now see, he just said he's slapping. Y'all notice what I'm saying, right? She sound like she from Brooklyn, but she might be from the Bronx. No, that's why I felt on the Bronx. But see how she's still filming her? She following behind her. Now you see this nigga right here. He ain't breaking nothing up. She ain't trying to break nothing up. None of the women out there are trying to break that woman up.
Thank you so much for joining the family.
And see how Tisa's just sitting there.
Down. Hold on. I'm trying to get y'all a good angle.
I'm trying to get y'all a good
I'm
angle.
trying to get y'all a good angle. Hold on.
Somebody gonna fuck this broad up, so I'm trying to tell
I
you.
think she's gone.
Yeah, she look country than a motherfucker, bro. Like, you can definitely tell from a mile away this bitch ain't from New York.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
What is wrong with you? This girl was going in on Armon. I just told him to go in the courthouse. Like, be safe. What is you doing? John Emmons and careful around those weirdos, Tisa. This is my first time catching you live in a while, but I watch all your lives, and thanks for keeping us updated.
This shit crazy, Sean.
Okay, this is insane. But let's talk about the drama that
Yeah, it is insane, bitch, and you involved. You sitting there filming it. You ain't breaking shit up.
They said they've been having problems with her all week, right? That isn't the same woman. This is
Hold on one second. She just said that's not the same woman that was sitting right there that got kicked out the courtroom. But do y'all pay attention to something? When the shit happened with me down there at the trial, and I told y'all earlier, I said, yo, listen, this bitch, and I even had people, Myron Gaines put it on his page. Y'all go check out Myron Gaines on his page. He got the video on there, whatever. You notice the same thing. Ain't none of them chicks try to break it up. Ain't none of them chicks try to intervene. Ain't none of them chicks get in and say, yo, girl, chill out. Ain't none of the LGBTQ guys, y'all still men. Y'all ain't intervene and be like, oh, sure, you doing too much. You fucking up the space right now. Now, they let the shit go and watch the shit just like if they were sitting in the fucking front stoops of the projects. Just like if they were sitting in Mama and them's cookout. You understand what I'm saying? They just watch and observe. They never interact. And that's why I keep trying to tell you. This man said this, said whatever, but he had a right to do it because the bitch was, that point, is what you call menacing. And that's exactly what that bitch should have been picked up that she demonstrated 3 times after me with different people that did what she did to me on Myron's page on his book. That bitch should have been picked up for menacing. That means you keep following behind someone after they've asked you to give them space or get away from them. You keep following them. After a certain point, after you've done it, it's called menacing. If you don't believe me, go look up the statute of the law and you'll find it for yourself. So legally, if you keep following me, well, I don't know about New York, but I know out here, you keep following me out here, I can do whatever the fuck I want to you, basically. You understand what I'm saying? So what I tell you is, a lot of you girls, y'all out here doing this thing where y'all following men. Yo, do something to me, slap me, nigga, slap me, da 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 da. And bitch, we all know you just gonna run home, go tell your homeboys. Guess what happened to me? This nigga did this to me, girl. I need the motherfucking cavalry out, blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be aware when shit like this is happening, and y'all gotta say something. Y'all fucking up the space. Listen, if they close down the courtroom, or y'all niggas is out of there too. Y'all niggas ain't special, especially the fact, listen, y'all don't know how New York run. Deep core New York, they gonna pick the niggas from New York before they pick y'all niggas. It is self-defense. So if mom would have slapped the shit out that bitch, and that's what I was going to say, and I said it yesterday. I said yesterday in my live, and I said this morning in my live, not old guys have that contentment where they're just gonna stop and not do something to you. And then go this bitch Tisa acting like, yo, this bitch's eyes bug me the fuck out sometimes. Like, I don't know what's going on with this bitch's eyes. Ain't that shit crazy? That bitch look motherfucking. That's what I be talking about. That's how she look like to me when she talk. I just happen to look down and say, that bitch looking crazy with them looks. Like she out of her fucking mind. That's the only shit to be scared of me.
Different woman. What is going on?
And look, just so y'all know I ain't exaggerating.
But let's talk about the drama that happened in the courtroom.
See her
Okay?
eyes?
So there was this girl.
And watch this look right here. Here we go. Here we go, right here.
The same woman. This is a different woman.
That
what
look.
is going on? Is it retrograde or something sometime? Anyway,
It's
right?
a retrograde. No, bitch, it's
all of a
summertime
sudden,
in New
I'm sitting
York.
the courtroom and I'm
Nigga said Cookie Monster.
By the
Y'all
way,
killed.
the
Y'all
federal
chill,
prosecutor
chill,
stood up
son.
and said,
Chill.
Your Honor,
Nigga said Cookie Monster.
Your Honor, looks like Your Honor. Hold on, there's so many people talking. The prosecution was like, Your Honor, because of the way Mia's testimony went yesterday, they said that there was a content creator. And when they
Now,
said
bitches
that,
is talking to you.
they said there was a content creator that went live and doxed Mia, said
Hold on.
Mia's name, doxed Mia, said her name, did all the stuff. And I was like, who would be dumb enough to dox Mia and say her name? They said the federal marshals took pictures. The
Nah, she don't
prosecution
look like
was
Wendy.
watching the lives. If the prosecution is watching, hi, my name is Tisa, and Gucci think I love. Anyway, right?
You see that
They said the
stupid shit? I
prosecution,
told you she was a hood.
watched-
Remember I told y'all niggas this morning, I said that bitch is a hood bitch. They be trying to pretend like she, but deep down inside, she's a hood bitch trying to pretend like she's a white chick. Y'all pay attention. Don't know motherfucker what's the name bitches do no shit like that. Hold on, check it again.
And
Watch this shit she
Mia
do right here.
Said Mia's name, doxed Mia,
Watch her.
said her name, did all the stuff.
Right
And
here.
I was like, who would be dumb enough to dox Mia and say her name? They said the federal marshals took pictures. The prosecution was watching the lives. If the prosecution is watching, hi, my name is Tisa, and Gucci think I love. Anyway, right?
You see that
They
shit
said
she
the
just did?
prosecution, watched the lives, so they are watching our
For the
lives.
streets.
They found the moment when they said the content creator kept saying her name and doxing Mia. Now, if y'all new to my channel, y'all know I drink my water or coconut water, right? The press con, and mind my business, right? So I was just like, who is it? People in the court turned around and looked at me, and I said, literally, they turned around and looked at me, and I was like, me? Nah, y'all got the wrong person. But the prosecution clarified, and they were like, yo, it's a man. A man did it. So there is a male content creator, right? That doxed Mia, kept saying her name over her real name over and over and over on social media. And after they doxed her, right? They kept saying her name over and over on social media. And after he doxed her, the feds say we got his name, we got his government. The whole courthouse has been notified that he is effectively banned from the Southern District of New York. Because again, doxing a federal witnesses, right?
Watch this.
Doxing. What? Doxing.
Now this is a different woman talking to her now.
Anyway, doxing, it's like, listen, so doxing is like over and over and over again, right? So when you dox, right, it's illegal to dox an anonymous witness. It's illegal to do any of that, right? Okay, so that's happening. So anyway, the girl that just got
Hold on,
dragged
this
out
way
the
for
courtroom,
it. This way
she
for
is
it.
now, she's literally yelling yelling at me, talking about I'm a nasty, nasty bee.
She said the woman that was in the courtroom is yelling at her, saying she's a nasty bitch.
And right? So when you dox,
Pay
right,
attention.
it's illegal to
Pay
dox an
attention. Pay
anonymous
attention.
witness. It's illegal to do any of that, right? Okay, so that's happening. So anyway, the girl that just got dragged out the courtroom, she is now, she's literally yelling at me, talking about I'm a nasty, nasty bee.
See the hood book, Anna?
Right? So anyway, the girl that got dragged out, she was in the courtroom. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there taking notes. The prosecution is coming back, right? This is actually real. I'm taking notes, right? I don't understand. I'm minding my business. People like just focusing on me. I feel like it's high school. Like, stop trying to bully me. This is getting weird.
No, you the high school
right?
motherfucker.
I'm the most unproblematic person, right?
You the most unproblematic person, bitch. You was just sitting there filming a goddamn exchange. Hold up, man. This is the fake shit I can't live for. And this is why I said the problem with the internet. Y'all seen that shit just as much as I did. Did that bitch interact with any of those people? Say, guys, please chill out. See, that's what a suburban bitch would have done. A suburban bitch would have been like, guys, you cut it out now. That ain't no suburban bitch. Did you see her interact to say, listen, guys, the fucking, what's the name? The what's the names are there and they're having a problem. Can we get it calmed down? Nah, bitch, you ain't even protect your space. See what I'm saying? She's a dumb bitch. I keep trying to tell y'all this is the airhead hoe. So she didn't even protect her space. You turned around and you made sure you switched the camera so you could catch the angle several times. She whiter than me. You heard her, right? Like, and you see how she went back. That's why it doesn't work. This is why I keep the same fucking personality here. You understand me? Listen, I don't put on acting roles on camera with any of these motherfuckers. You understand me, Robin? I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you do that, and I don't do it down in the courtroom either. The only thing I'll take away from it is I won't curse as much sometimes. You understand? Because it turns people off, and I know some people are filming and they curse and can, you know what I mean, mess up their thing. Motherfucker, I live in goddamn Connecticut. Dina, I live in Connecticut. I live on the north end part of Connecticut. I don't live on the, southern end. I don't live on the north end. You know what I'm saying? So I live close to New York. Real close to New York. Anyway, keep going on. You crazy, Nina. I like Nina. Nene, I think that's what her name is. Shorty didn't try to intervene, try to calm things down. No, nothing. Nothing. And that's the same shit that happened to me in the video that's on Marvin Gaye's page for Fresh and Fit. You see that it's the same type of interaction. I said this before this video came out this morning. I said to y'all, I said, hey, I said these three things. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to my live from this morning. This is before I even knew about this. I went live, mind you, at 6:30 this morning. So the court wasn't even in the office yet. And I said, yo, sooner or later, I said these things. I said, sooner or later, they're going to close down that courtroom and they're going to move y'all motherfuckers across the street or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're not even going to be able to be in front of the courtroom. So you're going to be back to your bases because y'all fucked it up. More importantly, some non-New York or California vloggers fucked it up, arguing and shit in front of the courthouse. Just like that other bitch that came up here and got in an argument with me. Kind of find out that bitch wasn't really from here. She from Jersey or some shit like that, niggas and told me. She wasn't from the tri-state. I mean, really like that. And I'm talking about South Jersey or some shit like that. So they fucking it up for people that's from NY to cover these stories down there or whatever. And it's up to y'all niggas to start checking these niggas. I can't be the only person on here. You understand what I'm saying? Like me, I got a way with words. I come down there and check all that shit. You know what I'm saying? With me and my tantos real quick. You know what I mean? Be in, boom, 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 and be out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want to film nothing down there no more. I don't want none of these pussy ass niggas running up on me or whatever, and I'm on camera and I gotta do something to one of y'all. That's for one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like the personality of the niggas that's down there. Like that's not the type of niggas I'll be around. It's not the type of people that were at the courthouse beforehand. They could close down the whole goddamn courtroom. I've been telling them this that for 2 weeks now. Because see, let me run it back to you, Nene, because you haven't been here. So I had an incident down there that's similar to what you see in the background with Amon Wiggins and you saw on camera right there, where there was a girl down there and she was initially attacking Myron Gaines for Fresh and Fit. Myron's a big dude. I'm 6'3" and some change. I didn't know that nigga was that tall. He's got to be at least 6'7". He towered over me. And so I'm sitting there and I'm talking. I'm just introducing myself because he's from here in Connecticut. You understand? So we just had a brief interaction or whatever. This girl, she turns around, starts yelling and screaming. But the whole time, she was doing the same thing to Myron. She was following the same thing you see that girl do to Armon Wiggins. She was doing that. She was doing that to Myron. And then later on, she started and turned it on me when I came up to speak to Myron. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a pattern of behavior. And I was explaining this morning. I said, these bitches are passive aggressive. Shorty could have just walked on. She could have talked that shit from a distance. But when you start following that nigga, Armon, you was challenging him. When you started following Myron, like this chick followed Myron, pulled her breasts out, all kinds of shit. Look, I'm going to share it for y'all so y'all can watch it for yourself, all right? I'm going to share it for y'all so y'all can watch it for yourself. Only thing you got to do is go, hold on one second, go to my community section. That's where the post will be. And I want y'all to check out the video for yourself. Hold on, I'm sharing it right now. I don't like telling y'all about videos and y'all can't see it. Yeah, this video is at 375,000 views. And it's probably more than that because YouTube takes its time calculating the views. Like if I press on the video. Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to share it too. I'm going to copy the link. Yeah, because I got to show y'all. Y'all don't understand unless I show y'all. So let me show y'all what I mean. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share this for everybody first. So let me share that. And then we'll go through this video too so y'all can see. Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me. And this was 2 weeks ago. So y'all see the video. Y'all see the video, right? You see that? 2 weeks ago. As of today, this was 2 weeks ago. So watch this. Now this is how the video started out. She started out calling him a Sudanese monkey.
Nightmare, bitch. A confident black bitch. Here, look.
I'll tell you. Oh wow, you're
Yeah. I got more hair than you.
Yo, she got a fade.
I can't stand you, a piece of shit. You a Sudanese monkey. Is that why you're angry?
I think you're the one that looks like.
Is that why you're angry? I don't give a fuck. So I'm a monkey, and then what? What the fuck you gonna do about it? I'm a monkey.
See there goes that. What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do? You call her.
What are you gonna do? I'm a woman.
Yo, this is content.
This nigga don't eat food. Nigga, you need to eat. Stop being so angry.
How far is the blunt too? No, I hate retards.
Okay, so you must hate yourself.
So you see how she's all passive aggressive on him? She's calling him names. She's got her camera in his face. And this is the point where she pulls down her shirt. So see her breasts is out?
Okay, listen, Myron, why are you such a piece of shit? Tell me why you disrespect black women. You hate your mom that much.
There they go with that one.
Listen to your bullshit. Who the fuck comes on your podcast?
She doesn't have her kids out like you do.
I don't give a fuck. They're gonna stay out because I don't fucking like you. I don't fucking know. You're
She doesn't like him, so her breasts are gonna stay out.
I think you have small dick energy. Tights are a little, the pants are a little tight. What the fuck are you wearing? You look like shit. Yo, I'm your worst.
Now notice the other women circle around so they can start filming her.
Nightmare, bitch. A confident black.
You see that, right? Yes or no what, though, gal?
Yeah. I got more hair than you.
Yo, she got a fade.
Yup, that's right, Myron. I
Yeah.
can't fucking stand you, a piece of shit.
Y'all gonna see in a minute. I'm gonna let this whole thing play so y'all can understand how this was the same thing that happened with Armon Wiggins. Now you see this woman is walking with her breasts out. Notice everybody's just filming.
You African. Oh, you're Sudanese. Nigga, you hungry. That's why you
Now they laugh and you hear the women laughing now. Listen to the women laughing. Listen.
Nigga, you a nigga. Do you know what the fuck you look like? You're a fucking.
No, you good, old gal.
Because your dick is ashy. Because your mama pussy lips ashy. Because your mama pussy lips ashy. Because your mama pussy lips ashy.
You hear this woman?
Sudanese monkey. Is that why you're angry?
Calling him a monkey.
Is that why you're angry?
She's getting touching them,
I'm a monkey, and then what? What the fuck you gonna
hitting
do?
them. What you gonna do about it?
What the fuck you gonna do? You call her. Now you do it.
No, it's nothing funny about it.
Myron, you're hungry.
But I want to show them
He's
this
angry
because I want to
hungry.
show them
He's
how
hungry
the same
African.
thing happened to me
He's
and Myron
angry because
Gaines
he's
from Fresh and
hungry.
Fit. Look,
He's
even Dennis,
Sudanese, they don't eat
Dennis
food.
Brown up there.
This
I had a
nigga
lot
don't
of
eat
respect
food.
for. He's sitting up there
Nigga,
laughing. They all
nigga,
laughing.
Stop being so angry.
Yeah.
Where's your ugly black? Where's your ugly girlfriend? How much money?
Y'all wait till y'all hear what I say.
You coming with me, nigga? You're a taller monkey than me.
There she go, nigga,
You're a taller
nigga,
monkey than me.
nigga. That's definitely a Jersey accent.
Turn around and do a 360, ho. Do a 360, ho.
You're dressed like that.
Marion, yo, about ho. Marion, my bitch right now. Do a 360, bitch.
You
Do
look
a
crazy.
360.
You look crazy.
Nigga, do a 360. You my bitch now.
Hey.
Turn around.
Yeah.
You know what?
You my bitch
Your
now.
hair, it looks
Do
like
a 360.
It would have been done.
I don't give a fuck. Like your mama.
But it's the amount of people that are sitting up there laughing. They all laughing.
That's my bitch. That's your life.
You hear him
now,
laughing?
nigga. It's your life now, nigga. It's your life now, nigga. You my bitch, Myron. Do a 360.
Hey guys, watch
You
out.
my bitch.
If you touch her, you might
Do
get
a
herpes.
360.
Be careful,
You
guys.
got the African age of
I think
Sudanese.
she got rabies.
You Sudanese. You the one that got the
Yeah,
AIDS.
right. I'm not making
You the
this
one
up.
that got
You
the
honestly
AIDS.
look pretty sick.
No, you got the AIDS, nigga. I'm a fat bitch. Where am I sick?
I can see
I'm
that.
healthy.
I can see
That
that.
woman looks dirty as hell, but just let it roll.
I'm a fat
You see how she
bitch.
keeps touching him? Nobody
I'm the
says
African
anything.
monkey
Nobody
with
says
AIDS.
don't touch him.
Yes, here's my life. Maybe you'll get smarter. You
Yeah,
piece
she's
of shit,
crazy.
Myron. You are a piece of fucking human garbage. I hate you. I hate your podcast. You trash. You are the literal formation of garbage. Human fucking. Look at the garbage, everyone. Look at the garbage. Always trying to put down a black woman. Look at the trash.
Now I want y'all to pay attention. She had that white audience out there. So let me just pause this for 1 second. So you notice she had that white audience. She looked around and saw some white people paying attention to her. So the first thing she went for was, I'm a victim. He's always putting down black women. No, who he puts down is he puts down whores and OnlyFans girls to be on this show, and they want to talk shit and get loud and obnoxious. So he tells them to get the fuck out, and he has security disperse them out of there. He never puts his hands on any of the women. He's never beat up any of the women. He's never even pulled out a gun on any of the women or anything like that. And he's licensed to carry a firearm. This woman wanted to be seen. That's why she kept on having that camera right there. I went up to him, and when I speak to him, you'll notice I didn't start filming him or throw a camera up in his face or anything like that. Matter of fact, I said what I had to say, and I was about to walk off until the bitch said something to me. This is the same thing that happened to Armon Wiggins today. He's garbage, but she walking with her tribal titties out holding. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. Yeah, she wants him to get closer. And you notice a couple people keep moving up out of here because the pure simple fact they're going to defend shitty women like this regardless. You got to realize this. There's a partition of African Americans that will defend this type of behavior. They have no discourse in it. They want to defend that shit. It's a damn shame. They even base, like, check this out. They even base they equate how much they like you based on how much they will support you, based on how much they give a fuck. Since this happened to me and Myron, right? It don't matter, but since when it happened to Armon Wiggins, it's a big deal. You see the difference? Right? I try to tell y'all, man, you got peep game. This bitch just sat out in front of everybody and said he doesn't like black women. I'm not defending that crap. I know you're not, but there's a bulk of black women that will. Just like I pointed out today, the same thing is happening here. There's a sentiment that I'm trying to project to y'all. The same thing that's happening here in this video where you see women sitting around laughing, key, he, or whatever the case may be, right? Y'all see in this video is the same thing you saw in Armon Wiggins video. All the chicks were sitting there, key, he, or whatever. They ain't know what this bitch had on her. They ain't know what this chick might have done or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? For all I know, this chick could have had the whammy on and did something. You know what I mean? What then? You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't have felt sorry for me if that would have been the case. That's why I was watching my walk too. You understand? But my point is, for 13 minutes in this video, this chick was allowed to do whatever the fuck she wanted to do, say whatever the fuck she wanted to, and nobody intervened until I started saying something to the bitch. Nobody felt sorry for Myron and said, that's enough, or any of that shit. She did this for 13 minutes, menacing this man, and nobody said nothing to her. I started joking the bitch for 1.5 minutes, and all of a sudden everybody got empathy for her. That is a problem in society. You are encouraging shitty behavior. And today, I'm glad I'm glad none of them motherfuckers intervened. I'm glad none of them motherfuckers tried to break up the fight, dispel it, or any fucking thing else that was out there in that courtroom. Because you know why? The court camera saw every last one of you motherfuckers. That's all I got to say. Yeah, the courthouse saw every last one, including you, Tisa, when you was adjusting your camera, trying to get the right view so you could get the drama and the tea, or the little girl that you interviewed, Brianna, when she said, okay, Brianna, let me let you go. Let's get this tea, girl. Let's get this tea. Huh? You bitches support that behavior. And then you don't want nobody to talk about it. Yeah? Is that what it is? Let's continue. Guys, make sure y'all hit that Cash App $STRINGERBELL 80. found right down below. And guys, also make sure y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button, or y'all support shit like this too. Because you support shit like this, you're just a shitty person. And I don't want people like that around me. We're going to get rid of some people, more people in here too, because I got a lot of subscribers and shit like that this really shouldn't even be here. Like, they really shouldn't.
You are garbage. It's good that garbage can laugh. Get his cage. Get this motherfucker's cage. Get your cage, nigga. Get in your cage, nigga.
As a white woman, not saying anything. Now the white woman is actually filming Myron to see what Myron would do as a reaction. So this is how they work together.
You know how stupid you fucking look at your podcast, making fun of black girls? Your mother's a black bitch. Your mother's a black bitch. How much you hate fucking black women?
Yo, you look like Ron Artest.
I don't give a fuck.
Like you,
Here, look at the titties
look
again.
like Ron
Here, look at the titties again.
Hell no, not giving none of that. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I just want to address one thing real quick. This black nigger wrote, hell nah. No, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, monkey. Don't go nowhere. Let's get you the fuck up out of here. You ain't want me to read what you wrote, huh? Try to retract it. I give y'all a check. You saw that shit, right? Yeah. I told you, African Americans, they don't like me. Even when you're telling them the truth, they don't like me. And I've gotten used to it, so I'm good with it.
Oh, crackhead Barney, because Myron is a piece of shit. And abortion gone wrong. Fuck this nigga.
Fuck this nigga. You want to same thing, right?
No African person wants to be Sudanese, nigga. You know that shit.
Listen to her.
Your own fucking country. You have Arab people fucking taking over white people. Nobody want to be Sudanese. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, nigga. What the fuck is that? Fuck this nigga. Fuck you. Lucky I want to slap him. I hate this motherfucker. Yeah, I know he's a piece of shit.
We need to get him some.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. What? Venmo crackhead Barney. Venmo crackhead Barney, because Myron is a piece of shit and abortion gone wrong. Fuck this nigga. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck this nigga.
Hey, just give it a second, guys. You're going to see me come in here in a second.
Is this the nigga that talks shit?
Y'all see me right there? That's me in the corner. You see me?
Black woman. He's such a loser. He's a black
So I don't even know. I don't even see this bitch. This bitch is, like I told you, this bitch's back is turned to me.
He's garbage. You want to be garbage like him? You want to be garbage like him? You want to be garbage like him? You want to be garbage?
You see how she tried to walk up on me and put me in her camera?
That means yes. 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 He's garbage. You want to be garbage too. You want to be garbage too then. Pressure fit is trash. 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 I don't give a fuck.
Now, the lady with the dreads in her hair right there, that's Queen Flip Small.
He beats up black woman on his podcast. He literally
Now, this dude right here, he comes up. Now, she just lied on him. He said he beats up black girls on his podcast.
He's a piece of shit. What the fuck you want to do with a piece of shit? If you want to be a piece of shit like Myron, interview this piece of shit.
I've been watching this podcast for 5 years.
If you want to be garbage, this is where you go.
Now, right there with the gray hair, that's Queen Flip Small. She was never saying anything the whole time. That girl was being disgusting with her breasts hanging out and all kinds of other shit. Now she wants to start filming, but she wasn't filming before. See how she had to turn on her? Let me show y'all again. Watch how she had to turn on her camera. Watch again. With the dreads in her hair, the gray dreads. That's Queen Flip Swan from Queen Flip's podcast. I mean from Joe Budden podcast. That's her right there. Now she got the white woman filming her. And now she turns her phone on and both of them start filming me.
That's right, nigga. That's right, nigga. And I still won't fuck you.
Now see his mom walk towards me. Why are you walking towards me? Y'all see that, right? Let me show y'all again. Watch her again. That's Queen Flip Small, right? This is the problem I had. You wasn't involved with any of the other shit. Now watch his mom walk towards me. Watch. His mom walked towards me like she was a man. Look at her. Watch her. You see it? You see her walk towards me like she gonna fight me or something. Like, you see when I move to the side, she's moving with me. Why are you doing this? You wasn't doing that when she was up in Myron's space, though. Now see how this bitch saw my mother, and look at Queen Flip's mom. She's still in my face. Like, why are you in my face?
With this fucking bullshit. With your broke ass nigga ass. I don't fuck about your keys.
See, that's why I got the bitch.
Get a shelter, nigga. Go to your shelter. Your curfew, nigga. Your curfew, nigga.
No, bitch, that's your life.
Go to your shelter, nigga.
Look at them mom. Look at the moms.
Go to your shelter. With your assy nigga lips. Fuck out of here. Back to you, nigga. With your stinky dick. With your stinky ass dick. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this broke ass piece of shit nigga. Look at this broke ass. That's my nigga.
I'm like, yo, I like J.E., I know what you saying, but yo, that shit was crazy. She look like Joe Dirt. I had to tell her for the fact, my mama beat your ass, bitch. Now that's when she came. That's when she came, and the bitch reached at me. Now look, pay attention. And this is why I give Queen Flip's mom. That's when she got in. Now watch the bitch. She swing her arm at me. Talking about I need to get my ass. No, bitch, you need your ass whooped. See, I ain't know who the fuck she was. That's why I said that, because I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. Now see, I backed the fuck up. Good, you can get your lost ass the fuck up on out of here there. This ain't a channel for dummies. Get your lost ass the fuck up on out of here.
See, that's what I don't like. You're sitting here telling me I'm gonna hit her. If I was gonna dump her ass, I would have dumped her. Get it out your mind. Get it out your mind. So she's talking shit, right? She's talking shit, right? She said it and said everything she wanted to say. And I didn't disrespect you. I don't have nothing with you.
No, I know that. But I don't have to worry about you, right?
You got to worry about her.
I am.
All right.
It's all good. I didn't even give a fuck. She's still reaching her hands, calling niggas dumb. Yeah, nobody arrested her or nothing. Now they talk about that. Look, all of a sudden the bitches are sensitive. Watch. What you mean you got to worry about me? So I look like I beat women. You see the white chick, the black chick talking the most. But this girl is all good to sit out there and cuss people out and everything else. That's all good. You see what I'm saying? There's a double standard for that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That right there. Maybe motherfuckers say, no, we don't donate, support him or whatever. Yeah, now y'all see it. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't make this shit up or whatever. So I'm sorry what happened to Armon Wiggins today in front of that courtroom. I really am, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, worry about me. But that bitch was sitting out there for I don't know how long doing what she was doing. That's why I try to tell you. And this ain't been the only person that's done some shit like that to me, bro. It really ain't. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know me. I don't sit here for too long kicking it with... Y'all know me. I don't sit here kicking it with people too long or whatever, because all these little different things like this have contributed to people that don't even want to donate to my shit. Here comes some most simple-minded nigga. Nigga, let me tell you something. You stupid than a motherfucker for one. And I don't like bitch-ass niggas like you. So I'm gonna put this in emphasis what all the rest of the audience saw that you trying to point out and act like it's something else or trying to surmise it into something else, because I can't stand a whole-ass motherfucker that do shit like that. First of all, homie, when I go up to somebody and the bitch's back is turned and I don't know who the fuck she's talking to and I'm walking from the other side, if I said, right in the video. You need to go back and watch or something because you slow. I'm walking in from the other side. That bitch approached me. Once you approach me and you call me an asshole or all this shit or whatever, should I have folded? Maybe your bitch ass would have folded up and walked away because maybe that's what niggas like you do. Y'all listen to bitches and how they command you and tell you what to do or whatever. You go do it because you depend on a bitch for livelihood. I know a nigga that sound like he lived with a bitch or dependent on a bitch when I hear one. But don't you in no way sit up here and tell me I took on somebody's beef. I ain't taking on nobody's beef. What I simply did was do what all men should be doing. A man like you, obviously, you see your brother in distress or something like that, you'll keep walking. Niggas like me, I don't do shit like that. So I would think that the crowd would really look at you as being fucking worthless. You're a worthless fucking fuck. And nobody should be friends with you when you're a worthless fuck like that. You'll turn on your own brother, but be stand up motherfucker for white folks. Get your punk ass up out of here, hoe ass nigga. I don't like hoe ass niggas like that. That's how women talk. Well, girl, it sounded like you took on Myron's beef, girl. Get your punk ass fuck up out of my shit. Anyway, y'all. I done said what I had to say. There's definitely a double standard. Y'all can take it however y'all want to. Y'all don't like me as a blogger, it's all good. I will come up. It won't be off the African American community. It'll probably be off Google. But we gonna keep it moving regardless. You ain't gotta like me, but just pay attention. Everything I told y'all that was going on is going on down at that courthouse. And that's why the fuck you ain't seen me there. Guys, make sure y'all double tap the like button. Oh, I forgot y'all won't do that. So y'all ain't gotta worry about hitting the like button. Y'all ain't gotta worry about hitting the cash app. Y'all have a good day. And keeping it niggerific. Oh, fuck.